while you were at the strip club contemplating moving your flights to see the prettiest butthole contest. The reason I went home was for T-ball. And I am now, I think, the coach of the team.
Shut up.
At least for this week.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
All right, well, this is the intro.
Okay. It's another edition of KFC Radio on the Barstool Sports Network. Nick gave me a warning today. He was like, yo, Feits is going to be gassed. Your boy's been working hard.
Bro, I worked harder the last 2 days I have in my life.
See, yeah, I don't doubt it. Secret project we can't talk about. If you were at our Boston live shows, you know what it was. And John was...
In the last 2 days, I would guess I worked 30 hours? Maybe? Something like that? I don't really know the math.
That's usually 2 weeks worth.
Like I was complaining about it on because Nick was there doing like behind the scenes stuff with everything, and I was complaining about it, and then like I did the math as I said. I was like, that's a regular 2 days for some people. Like some people are like, dude, what? That's right. I worked from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. tonight. Like, yeah.
A lot of the world does that shit, man. People working doubles and triples and overtime, and
it's been a while. There was a time I was doing that shit. Yeah. Not no more.
People don't respect that enough, by the way. Usually, anybody who's made it to a point where they're successful enough and rich enough and complaining about that, they did their time. They did their work. You shouldn't have. You can't do that forever.
Bro, yeah, fuck.
Come on. I can't work forever.
I tell you what, 10 years ago, I'd have loved to be working 8 to 10. And, right? That
yeah.
24/7. If I didn't, I got fired. Multiple times I got fired. But anyway,
so you're on your secret mission. You're on your...
here's the deal. Like my chin, I feel like I got punched in the face yesterday. So like my jaw hurts pretty bad.
Okay, wait. Okay,
check out these fucking thighs up.
Whoa!
Yeah, dude.
What is that?
I got fucking bruises all on my ass. I got abused, bro.
Wait, what happened to your face?
I didn't
want to say it, but your face looks a little puffy.
Yeah. I got fucking.
And I was just thinking like, damn, my man has like a lot of sodium. He's just on a bender or something.
It's that too. Okay. It's sodium in me.
Okay.
I got back from Nashville. Barbecue.
Yeah.
But there's yeah, it's very, very
is
tender.
There an action scene? An action?
What? It's almost...
I love that it's like top secret. It's crazy.
I know. But it's like, yeah, there's some kind of action happening, and I jump, and I come down on someone's shoulder who was wearing a spiked leather jacket. So like I come down like whoa, I played it off because I'm a fucking professional.
Apparently, you're like a goddamn wrestler out here taking bumps.
Yeah, dude, it was literally spiked metal jacket right in my jaw.
Did you have to do it that way, or you were
no, it was an accident. It was an accident.
Oh, okay,
yeah, I sold out and then
what's up with the biceps?
Fucking chain banging, baby. Dude, none of this is gonna make any sense. It'll make sense. I'll show you.
Well, let me
show you what I mean by chain banging.
Last episode didn't make it. This picture, this is a cock tease because we can't put it in this episode. But soon enough, this picture will be out there, and this is all that is Feidelberg. This is you in a nutshell. This is the dichotomy. This is like the duality of Feidelberg here. Wow.
Jacqueline.
and so you're just rubbing your arms against those chains?
It was, dude, no. That was on a downtime. That was, dude, in the other times I was really fucking going.
Yeah.
The whole thing, but I'm happy to be back.
Bro, it's a little insight.
I wish you didn't tell me my face looked swollen because now I'm self-conscious the rest of the episode, but what are you gonna do?
There's a reason. You smashed it against a spiked fucking bleaching
bro. So spiked that I was gonna go sit on a chair later, and someone ran and moved and they, whoa, we don't want you to hurt yourself. I'm like, no, I already headbutted it.
Yeah, don't worry, bro.
If I lean back gently in a chair and happen to catch it, we'll be okay.
I mean, you basically, it sounds like you went through like a fucking hardcore match. Oh, shit.
A lot of spikes.
Dude, this is just a little insight to some of the jobs that people think is cushy, you know, people think is all gravy and And you know, it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. I commend these people.
Yes.
It's not easy.
Again, you'll find out soon enough. We're just doing an episode on something we can't talk about, but it will make sense. And I heard my feedback that I hear is that you were like a fucking rock star.
I
heard you crushed it.
People tell me that. I don't believe them, but
I think
that's some people say. So like they're like, we don't have any other options. So like we can't change this. So let's gas him up. I guess.
Yeah, maybe. But I think that you're better. You're more skilled at this than you give yourself credit for, and I think it'll be your second act.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Get punched in the face.
Yep, it's coming. Johnny's second act, his true calling is coming.
It hurts. I usually rest my chin on the mic. It hurts. I can't do it.
Christ. You look like a stunner, dude.
Dude,
Bam.
I wish we had video because I actually thought we were I thought people were gonna notice it, and I was not only did I hit my chin on it, right? As I came down further, it got into my mouth. And I thought I was going to be bleeding. So I was like, oh man, this is going to look sick.
Wait, your lip was bleeding a little bit at one point.
Why did you tell me that? I thought I tasted blood.
That's
I don't think it's someone
thought-
else's job to know if your lip is bleeding.
I was like, I think I taste blood.
yeah. I thought it was like a sparkle or something, or like maybe it was makeup.
No, bro, that was blood, dude.
Yeah, that makes sense because I wasn't out. I didn't see that happen. I wasn't outside at that point.
No one told me I was bleeding. Bro, I got fucked up on this shit. dude.
Seriously. That no wonder they were like, you were awesome. Usually people aren't doing this shit.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Jackie Chan. I get it, bro.
Yeah.
I fucking get
That
it, bro.
broken ankle.
Dude,
Do you remember that?
What?
Rumble in the Bronx. It was probably the first time. Can you look up when Rumble in the Bronx came out, Jackie Chan? I remember hearing this like inside behind the scenes story, thinking like this was the most badass, impressive thing ever. But Jackie Chan, 95, so I'm 10, right? This makes perfect sense. Jackie Chan's on the come up, Mr. fucking do your own stunts, whatever. He did this scene in Rumble in the Bronx, which we all loved. I was living in City Island at the time, the Bronx, blah, blah, blah. He does this scene where he jumps from a rooftop, apartment rooftop, to a fire escape,
Yep.
and he broke his ankle. He landed and he fucking like rolled it and broke it. And they just made him a rubber shoe that looked like a rubber, like galosha almost, that looked like his other shoe. And they just stretched it over his cast. And he just did the rest of the movie with a broken fucking ankle.
That is.
And I was like, that is the most badass thing I've ever
Jackie
heard.
Chan's a hockey player, man.
Yeah. He ain't no baseball player. He's no basketball player. He's a hockey player. By the way, watching the Mets game right now, real quick. Steve Cohen, billionaire. Many times over. Out here on Twitter, he tweeted it best. He said, Twitter's a minefield.
Dude,
He got duped by a funny. You got by him too.
I've got-
Mark Gooden. He's a top notch grade A troll.
Okay, I have a problem. I got a lot of problems right now. I got a lot of problems.
Air him out.
One, I don't think that you get got that early in a Twitter person's life. How many followers does he have?
Yeah, I don't blame you. Like I'm with you. It's not a lot. It's just that if you're a Mets, like I've seen him in action for like the whole season now,
Right.
so I know. Yeah.
How many does he have? I think 20,000 is gonna be my cutoff.
Yeah, he's not gonna have 20,000. He has 4,000.
4,000?
Yeah.
You don't get got then.
Yeah.
That's a regular person.
But-
and when regular people troll you and they're like, you
Yeah.
fell for them, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Well, you guys got on one of he has like running things that he and we know, so we're like laughing at it. You got like
I forget what it was. It was a reply to Frankie.
It was Frankie was tracking Tiger Woods' jet, and he said something like,
Oh, he took an he was a pilot or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
And
like that was it's very fun. Now that I know, it's very funny.
yeah, like he's very
But,
good at sounding like a mad online person.
Yeah.
but for this,
And it's also so fucking not cowardly, two-sided, two-faced of me to say this because I was in so early on PFT and I thought it was
Amazing
the
when he
funniest
got
thing when
everybody.
he'd get people.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
are you fucking
Well,
idiot?
I'll tell you this.
You thought that was real?
I will challenge Mark in this sense. I said, bro, you're hilarious. I think I would love to have him be on like the Mets team here at Barstool. I think he's great. I said, come on the show. And he's like, I can't. I don't want to ruin my day job. I'm like, you're your face on your fucking Twitter. He uses a fake last name. I'm like, well, listen, you can't be like this troll extraordinaire and then be like, I can't risk it. You know what I mean? It's one or the other.
Well, he's committed to the bit.
I guess
You
so.
gotta be real,
yeah, you know,
I'm a real troll.
I guess if he.
But also, I think trolling is. I don't think it's trolling. I think he's just being funny.
yeah, he's being
Right?
like
I think-
facetious and
I think
sarcastic.
trolling is like
Yeah.
you're being actually malicious or you're dickhead. Or
This is
like,
just funny.
Like, yeah, I'm like making a little joke. You don't get the joke. That's okay.
He talks about he writes for some fake fucking newspaper called The Federalist. I mean, his life's he
The
always,
Federalist is real, right?
yeah, but it's
right.
it's
right,
fake.
Yeah.
Like, he's just like, I'm the Mets beat reporter. I'm the New York Mets beat reporter for The Federalist. It's like his tagline that he responds to everyone. And he fights with weather Twitter a lot. he like claims that he's the weatherman and knows the weather, and these weather people get all bent out of shape. He uses other people's photos that are very obviously not his. Like it'll be like I can't even think of an example. Like, but he'll be like, this picture is a photo exclusive from The Federalist when it's like very obviously not. And then people will be like, no, you took this from the other beat reporters who were there on the field. And he's like, you must not be familiar with the Copyright Act of 1976. But today he goes, Steve Cohen, owner of the Mets, is in St. Louis and told the clubhouse anybody who hits a home run against Steven Matz gets a free car. And WFAN ran with it and said it
really?
on the air. And like it was Tiki and Tierney. And Brandon Tierney was like, yep. And Tiki's like, no, come on, that can't be. And Brandon Tierney's like, yeah, nope. I mean, that's what the tweet says. That's what I read. And oh, well, then it must be true. But what's funny about it is like, it's just right there that it could be true.
Yeah.
Like he's such a baller and so rich that like,
Because that was the
maybe
one
he's
he was
giving away
very
cars.
mad about, right? Where
Yeah.
it's like he's never been around
I've
an
never been to-
agent
I've
so
never been to St. Louis.
unprofessional. No, that's
Oh, yeah. He's mad about the picture today.
Yes.
Yeah. So he would want to get
so that would
revenge.
make sense. Like, yeah, I'll get a car.
Absolutely.
But that St. Louis tweet, I quote tweeted and said,
Well,
new-
what Steven said, I've never even been.
I've
to
never been to St. Louis.
Yeah.
I said new rule about cities: if someone with unlimited money who can go wherever they want, whenever they want, has never been to you, you're not a city.
You're a joke. You're not
You're
a city. I like that.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. St. Louis doesn't.
St. Louis is. I'll tell you who doesn't like that tweet. St. Louis.
St. Louis doesn't love it.
Yo, I'll tell you.
someone
okay,
who's-
I'll tell you another thing. If you take tweets like that seriously and get bent out of shape, you're not a city.
Yeah.
Like, if you have to defend, it's almost like if you can't, if you don't know what it is, you can't afford it, or whatever that fucking
Yep.
line is. If you have to defend your city for not being a city, then you're not a city.
Yeah. Someone replied to me, dude, that would eliminate half the cities in the U.S. I said, that's a feature, not a bug, pal. That is
That's the point. They're not going there,
yeah,
bro.
if you're not on the coast, guess what?
Yeah.
Steve Cohen's probably never been, therefore you're not a city.
I would say Steve Cohen's been to New York, Miami, Los Angeles, Chicago.
I was wondering
that's maybe
Boston.
it.
I said,
I don't think so.
I think he's probably done a week, maybe like a little business. I don't think he's went to Boston because he was like, let's go to Boston for the weekend. I think maybe
heavens
business has brought him to Boston.
Yeah,
It's so
I
close to
guess.
New York.
I guess.
But I would. He's been to Boston.
I would venture to guess.
Big history buff, Cohen. You don't know what's about him?
I think that if he has business in Boston, Boston comes to Cohen. I think he brings everybody in Boston to New York. if he
That's
needs
true.
to.
I'm just gonna ask him right now.
I do love-
Steve Cohen. This is an important question. What's his name? Handle Steve.
Stephen Cohen too, I think.
Stephen Cohen.
Have you ever been? Yeah, Stephen A. Cohen.
Stephen A. Cohen. PH or?
No, V.
I
PH.
didn't think so. Okay.
come on.
Stephen Cohen. Have you ever been to Boston?
Twitter is a minefield, bro.
This is important.
See, this is good old fashioned trolling. I had a funny interaction. I know you got a couple things, but I had a funny interaction in the office today, and it actually got me thinking because Dan announced he's moving back to Chicago, and I got a couple calls on.
I didn't listen to that. How did that go? I mean, I think everyone's kind of known that for a while.
Yeah,
Or everyone
it was
here.
fine. It was it was two people trying to pretend that it's not going to change things. It's two guys who yelled at Carabas for leaving, going to Boston, and saying that's a big deal, and then doing it. Yeah. No, but a lot of what they were saying was making sense, and it's not like that big of a deal. But obviously, things will change because of it. And so I got some calls, people asking, "What do you think will change? What do you think will stay the same?" And I was saying, there's something about being in the office, and it's not that like you have to be there for. When Dave's on the warpath because the Yankee guys didn't clean up the office, or when Ellie is doing the play-by-play or what, the big things that happen, right? That, of course, matters. But also it's just like there's these little interactions that happen that you realize give you content and give you stories and just wouldn't happen if everyone's off on their own. You just live in your own silo. It's like...
But there's going to be a Chicago office, right? There obviously is one already. But,
right. But, it'll all be separated. So you'll have your own interactions, but won't really mix in. But as I was talking about that and saying that, I had one. So I go to the kitchen, and Dougsy's there. I said, how you doing, big man? He was like, I'm great. I just got some Stu Leonard's chocolate milk. Do you know Stu Leonard's chocolate milk?
No, I don't. What a life.
Yes. Stu Leonard's.
I'm unbelievable. I just got a... Doug, what are you, 6? Dude?
Well, so
I
that's...
just got a bunch of chocolate milk.
It gets so much better. Stu Leonard's chocolate milk is worthy of... Like, your day is great.
I'd have to try it.
It comes in a glass container. It's thick. It's chocolatey. And when it's cold, it's good. And so he's like, I just got some Stu Leonard's chocolate milk. I brought it in. And I was like, oh, shit. And he goes, I just had it. I just kept it in the freezer all morning. So it's like ice cold. And I'm like, oh, can I have some? So I started pouring my cup. And he goes, and I'm like, at this point, it's just a cup of chocolate milk, but clearly makes him happy. And I'm just happy to play. I'm not going to yuck his yum. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, chocolate milk.
I like that.
That's awesome. Thank you for this cup. It's going to make my day too. And he goes to me, he's like, Stu Leonard's chocolate milk. It's like $6 a carton or a glass bottle, whatever. And I was like, yeah, I mean, that's that good stuff. And he's like, got this one here for $2. They drop down the price when it's expiring. And I'm like,
what?
And I was like, and I didn't in the moment I was like, oh, cool, like good price. And I'm pouring the chocolate milk and I walk out of the kitchen and drink it. I'm like, Doug's just served me expired chocolate milk and was telling me a story about it. $6, but I get it for $2 when it's rotten. I mean, what? Hey, it's expensive chocolate milk, but I get a discount when it's spoiled.
What is that? Doug, how
Just
old?
pay the $6 for the fresh milk.
I didn't know milk cost. I don't know what things cost. I'd be very bad at
God,
prices right.
Pay $600 for the milk that's not spoiled. I will pay literally any milk for milk that's not rotten.
But who is... Doug's is younger than us, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's too young to be bragging about discounts. I don't even care if it's like just a good... Like, I got that on sale, $2.
Well, no, you know
if
what?
You don't even
I
have an
think when you're
explanation
really
why.
young... I think when you're really young and you're like, I used to get by on like $3 for dinner when I was like, fresh out of college. I think there's like bragging about being frugal then, and then when you're like 90.
I don't know.
Not bragging, but almost
I
like-
never bragged about being frugal because I wanted to present myself as someone who was like...
Not broke.
I also wasn't frugal at all. But the...
But we've talked about your days of tomato soup with a Kraft single.
That's
slice
true.
on top
That's
of it,
true. And Four Locos. Those are the best.
Yeah, Four Loko for dinner?
I would the nights I went out, I would not eat. I'd chug a Four Loko before I left, drink a Four Loko in the cab on the way to the bar, and then I just fucking shit. Then I'd piss myself in a half hour and go home.
Life was great. Living, man. That's living.
That's
dude.
when I was getting the most snatch.
Do I love this fucking life. Unreal.
Bro, that was a time when one time I took out a personal loan, like one of those like I saw the
Like call
the commercial,
877 cash now.
yeah. I took out a loan to buy drugs, and I never got the money. I just gave them all my information. They never gave me the money. So there's someone out there who's just treating me like a stock, and they're just waiting to see like I got enough money. They're like, pull it now, and they're just gonna take all of my money. Can I change my social security?
Do you think there's a chance that you applied to a place that's like, hey, are you destitute, down and out, and desperate for money?
I was looking at the question like, yes. But I was watching the TV like, yeah. You know, they're talking to me. Yeah.
me.
Do you want to buy
money for
drugs to go out with your friends tonight? Like, yes, I do.
Now, do you think there's a chance that despite the fact that their clientele is specifically like homeless people, that you still didn't qualify, that they were like, this guy is even too risky
Absolutely
for
a
us?
chance. Absolutely a chance. It was, dude. It was like I was already like 1 or 2 Four Locos in when it happened, so I don't really know what was going on. But I fucking know I called. I know I gave him all my information. I was like, now we sit back and wait for my money, and it never came.
Now we just sit back and get rich.
Yeah,
Don't worry, it's gonna be a fucking 40% interest rate. Whatever.
It's like this being an adult shit is easy, man.
My drugs are gonna be here like that.
I was like, why don't you eliminate the middleman? Have the guy who's giving me the loan just bring the drugs. He sells those too.
You're a loan shark, right? You got coke on you? Let's just cut to the chase. Oh my god,
It was,
that's funny shit.
Yeah. So that's
life
I've
with a
been frugal before.
Yeah, but have you been? I look for the expiring milk frugal.
No, but I also will
has
defend
everything.
Dugsy on this. That food safety is a farce. I say that as someone with food poisoning. Right now.
All the time.
Dude, no, currently.
Oh, right now.
Currently.
Great. Yeah.
Currently. Last night.
I would say you get food poisoning 6 times a year.
Oh, fuck it.
10?
Up it, baby.
Once a month?
Yeah, probably.
You're good for 12
I'll tell
times
you
a
this.
year.
I'm going to take a break from this show to go to the bathroom. That's going to happen at some point. Dude, and here's the deal. Because last night on the way home, probably around 10 o'clock or so,
What'd you eat?
I was coming home and I wanted to treat myself. I'd had a pretty
big night,
interesting 2 days. I was done, and I was like, you know what, man? Like, you're hungry, you deserve it. Get some lobster fradiavola, whatever. Got there like 11 o'clock last night.
From where?
I don't know.
Like a fucking
Just
bodega.
random
probably.
ass.
11 o'clock.
It was
lobster delivery is not legitimate lobster. Dude.
it was whatever. And so I ate it. Fucking pretty sick all night. Pretty sick.
bet.
Pretty sick all night.
No
And
one just eats being sick quite like you. You'll just like shit and puke all night and be like, that's just how I do.
Bro, don't hang on. I wasn't gonna tell this story.
No.
So finally get to bed around 2 a.m. and 4:30 I wake up craving some chocolate. And now mind you, I'd consumed a bizarre amount of candy the day before. And so
Is it really bizarre or is it standard?
No.
Even for you?
It's bizarre by my standards. And so I wake up around 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning, and craving something sweet. You know, I had lobster fradiavola. I've done the savory and craving something sweet now.
Yeah.
So I go to my freezer where I don't know 2.5 weeks ago, I guess I ordered a Frosty. So there's a Frosty in the freezer. So I go to bed. I get the bread that came with my spaghetti, and I get the Frosty. I go to bed. I'm dipping the bread in the Frosty.
I like that move. Yeah.
I'm eating it. About 5 o'clock, I pass back out. 7 o'clock, wake up, shit my brains out. Right? Pass back out. Wake up 9, hungry at 11. Leftover lobster Friday at 11:30.
It's just
Came here at 1. Guess what's gonna have to
I was
go?
gonna say, can you do the pattern, folks? Can you do like the
Them.
next?
Got about
What happens the next couple
about
hours?
20 minutes, guys.
Your poor body. Donate that thing to science, man.
Dude.
It is.
It is.
Shoot yourself in. You know when like
It's one of those things where like I know
shot himself in the chest to save his brain. We don't need your brain. Kill your brain. We need to look at the rest of your body. Make sure that this is all intact, so we can just look at like your intestines and how your fucking digestive tract
it's
works.
like Dougsy's. Like, if I could compare my body to something, it's like Dougsy's milk. I know it doesn't have much time left. Better get use of it now.
John is there's a lot of milk references at Barstool, you know? Bag of milk and all that shit. You are a jug of almost expired milk.
Expiring milk.
I am with
Might as
you.
well.
Any legal or public like standards are going to be wildly conservative.
Oh yeah,
Like
I
when they
forgot why
say-
we talked about all this.
When they say like take 2 Advil, like you could take like 10.
Yeah.
They're not going to let you overdose by like, well, if you have 3, you're going to overdose. Let's tell them to take 2.
Right.
They're going to cut it down by like 10, you know? and if the milk says it's going to expire on the 26th, you can drink it. But I say that and I know that.
chicken. Just if it smells fine, just cook it. Right. Dude, beef it smells fine cooking. Steak doesn't expire. I don't know if people know that. Dude, like it is so easy to not get food poisoning from.
Yet you just continue to do it.
Well, I know, no. What I'm saying is, and also if it smells, just wash it and then you still cook it. Also, I've had E. coli before.
The black people who listen to our show right now are just fucking.
So many black people
know.
listen to our show. Have you said that?
We just found out.
So many black
And-
people
and
listen to the show.
Actually, I'm gonna throw the challenge flag on this.
I'm absolutely challenging this.
It's not even worth talking about because it's so obviously not true. But we got
Where are these analytics at?
We got like a deck emailed to us, right? Can you forward that to me, like to the top of my email, so I can open it up?
This is.
We got like a full blown.
Oh, this is from Barstool internal.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I thought it was like YouTube analytics. In that case, there's no chance this is real.
Yeah, this is
There's no shot.
no fucking shot. We this was supposed to be like a full deck that they send out to clients and prospective business and stuff, and that it shows like who we are and how many followers we have and what our shows are. And then part of it is a breakdown of all of our demographics. And did you find it or no? And they one of them is like a full demographic breakdown, ages, salaries. We got rich people too, which I
Yeah?
actually do believe that our show has the highest average income at Barstool.
Really?
We got the ritziest motherfuckers at Barstool listening to our show.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Fucking
So
what's up?
spend your
Hey,
money.
Hey, shout out to you guys. Yeah, buy tickets to Philly and Chicago.
Fucking Philly, step your shit up. Everybody in Philly for years was like, come to Philly, come to Philly. We come to Philly. We have hundreds of tickets still on sale. I'm telling you, Philly, right now, prove your fucking worth, or we're not coming back to Philly. Buy your tickets. This is your one shot.
Also, by the way, Philly, there might be a very surprise guest that night. We might be working on something very special for Philly. Can't.
I know that?
Yeah, I texted you about it last night. You went, dude, that would be sick.
Already
It's
blocked
like
out.
it's like our last text exchange. It
So-
literally might be the last thing we said to each other.
Gun to my head, I don't think I could tell you what it is. I mean, I'm obviously gonna remember it like as soon as I read it, but oh yeah. Yeah, that would be sick. So KFC Radio fans, and it's actually this really cool. Well, okay, so this is what's funny. Can I show this? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Okay, so like the middle guy is a Mets fan.
We are the kings of showing internal Barstool stuff that is not supposed to be shared.
But that's
and I fucking wear that crown
That's
with
the
honor.
good stuff. So like the middle thing is sports. Fans of KFC Radio are 3 times more likely to be sports fans. And then you go over here and it's gamers, a guy with a headset
3
on.
times more likely than what?
The average listener. KFC Radio fans are 2.5 times more likely to be gamers.
Nerds.
Then you go to cars. Fans of KFC Radio are 1.6 more times likely to be interested in cars. Shout out to me. This one is fucking 100% me. 40% of KFC Radio listeners are a parent under the age of 18.
Nah, that's shout out. What?
A parent under the age of a kid of 18.
Oh, okay. Like, Jesus Christ, Kevin! Congratulations.
That would be cool.
Congratulations on fucking bringing Teen Mom back.
That would be cool. I would wear that one with a badge of honor. Like, we got a bunch of 17-year-old parents who just leave it in. Then we've got money. 40% of KFC Radio listeners make over $75K. We've got entertainment. KFC Radio listeners are 1.4 times more likely to be entertainment fans who are not fans of entertainment. I don't like to be entertained.
you
Movies,
enjoy
television, I don't do that.
That was like the tweet I saw last night. I don't know if it was viral. I saw it on my timeline a few times, and it was like, imagine if you spent a whole year not eating out, not partying, not traveling, and just stacking cash. You'd be richer than 85% of your friends.
You better be.
Like, you better be richer than 100% of your friends if you just live a joyless life for a year.
For real, man. Like, come on. They have this douchebag with his glasses. Says that they're 1.7 more times likely to be interested in fashion. And then there's just a couple black guys laughing. There's 2 black guys laughing. And it just says African American. And it says 21% of our listeners are African American.
There's just no way. There's not. I'd challenge if it said there were 21 black
Bro.
people listening to the show. I just talk about myself as shitting myself because I eat raw meats all the
They
time.
hate us. They hate us. They hate listening to us, that's for sure. I don't think there's any show. 21% is a huge number.
Yeah.
Huge number. You could take fucking Jesus and Mero. I don't know if it's 21%. That is a staggering number.
It's so many people. 1/4 of our show is African American.
1/5, but still.
Okay. Let's not fucking split hairs
There's no-
here.
listen, there's
it's
no-
above 20%.
Listen, there's no mathematicians on this. 20% is black people?
Dude.
What does that
First off,
mean?
If you're a black person, shout out you.
Shout.
But there's no way. There's a multiple people. Like not.
What would have been your honest guess?
honest guess?
1%?
100 people. 100 black guys. 0 black women.
Zero black. Actually, I know of 2.
Oh, I know.
Like
I know
diehard
one.
stoolies
Yeah,
who are
I know
like
one.
old school chicks who are black chicks who like have like ride or die. They have gone to bat for us, like through racial stuff, through misogynistic stuff. I know girls who have gone to bat, and they do it in a smart way where they're like, they don't always get it right, but they're good guys. So I know they're not like complete dick riders. They're just like, well, we get it. But I know there's the OBS, the original Black Stoolies, are a crew of guys who have been.
Oh, they
following-
moved on from us years ago.
Well, that's what's interesting.
They're
is
like,
that-
we're done with this stupid shit. I mean, I follow them on Twitter. They're all the fucking best. I've partied with them before. But they're like, yeah,
Fuck you guys.
I think we're over this.
But I mean, this number got to come from somewhere.
yeah, the clouds.
The cloud, the registry in the sky.
Oh, I meant actual, like, oh, sure, 21%.
The actual cloud.
What?
Don't say that.
Why?
Because this is going to sales.
What? Oh, what? That
whatever.
we make up all our internal stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how this business works, Nick. We are podcasters. It's all made up.
It's all made up. It's still too early. No one knows anything
no,
about
it
this.
really is. It is the wild.
Well,
fucking
no,
West.
there is. I do know something about this. 21% of the people listening to the show are not black. That's the one thing I know with certainty.
Like the fact. There's
Everything else, I'm like, sure, maybe.
5, 6, 7. There's 8 things that they were like, we gotta like explain. And one of those is that everybody's black? No way.
No way.
No way. No way. How many are Spanish? How many are Asian? Are we like, are there any white people who listen? I don't know what's going on.
Imagine only half our audience was white.
That would be so funny. If we found out that like 46% of people were 20% black, 18% Hispanic, 19% Asian, a couple Eskimos, 21.1%. Shout out to the 21.
So,
You are the 21. Unreal. I love it. That's maybe my favorite thing that has ever
it's definitely
come out of
my favorite made up
favorite
stat
lie of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to talk about trolling and being like facetious and shit? That's that.
That's like Nate the other day replied to Spit Chicklets before their Wayne Gretzky interview. They said like, "What's your favorite Gretzky stat of all time?"
Yeah.
and Nate replied, "Despite only playing 18 games with the St. Louis Blues, he's still top 10 in all-time scores."
No.
It's not true. But
Right,
like
but it could
everyone
be.
looked it up.
It's Steve Cohen
Everyone's like,
giving away
"Wait,
cars.
what?"
You're
Like-
like, hold on. I did a game when Tony Gwynn died, I think. That was like in our blogging lifetimes, right? Tony Gwynn passing away?
I feel like
I think it was. And I did a game, like real or fake, and I put up Tony Gwynn stats, and then I made some up. And it's like it's a coin,
impossible.
it's a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
coin flip every time. And Greg Maddox, Tony Gwynn, Wayne Gretzky, I think are the guys who like
Bonds.
Bonds. But yeah, the thing about Bonds is it's so sure you can just make up shit about home runs. Tony Gwynn just has stuff like he like swung and missed.
Yeah,
swung and missed
like 3 times.
Yeah, it's like it's fucking insane. So yeah, I mean, listen, kids, you're in business out there, you're in the podcast world, you're in marketing, you're in sales. Make your numbers up. What isn't made up, what is a hardcore fact is that Gametime is the best app to buy and sell tickets that are guaranteed to be the lowest price and the best available tickets for everyone on the secondary market. It has the best technology with the most up-to-date times. So, you put your tickets on sale in the secondary market, and if nobody's buying them, you got to drop your price, right? And so you do that, and it's 10 minutes before game time. The tickets still haven't sold. You got to drop them all away. That's when people on Game Time swoop in and get tickets for next to nothing because people just have to unload them and they want to get something back for their money. Or you can get yourself some courtside seats or some box seats behind home plate, whatever, when you can find the best price available on Game Time. Right now, you download the Game Time app, go to the Accounts tab, create a login, redeem code KFC and get $20 off your first purchase. We got Barstool at the ballpark this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
That is separate from this, but I just want to say, like, we're going to be out at the ballpark. I'm going to try to go to many Mets games this year. Bruins are in the playoffs.
Bruins are in the playoffs. Big time.
So
Big time.
if you want to try to
Big
swing
time.
some postseason tickets in the NBA, all of this, or your favorite bands.
Celtics and Bruins are both going to win
I
this
think-
championship, which is going to be sick.
That's I don't know enough about hockey. The Celtics are not going to win the NBA title, but the NBA is weird right now. Like, this is the most open it's been in forever, so anything's possible. Download the Gametime app. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed.
So last night, I tweeted a tweet. I quote a quote.
I twatted.
About actually, it was once I got my food. It was when I got my lobster spaghetti. This is all tying together beautifully.
You are Charlie Kelly.
And yesterday morning, I woke up early and I was told by what I was doing, you know what, you got an extra hour. So I ordered. This happened twice yesterday. I ordered a bagel, not from my usual spot. My usual spot was going to take too long. It was going to be like an hour. Needed 20 minutes. Breakfast sandwich. I accidentally got the eggs over easy on it.
It's all runny.
So yeah. So
I like that actually, but
So I usually
Not
like
on a
this-
sandwich.
I like yeah, exactly. Right. Not on a sandwich. It's silly. So the bagel comes already fucking bursted. So it comes in a pool of
it's like it actually comes.
yeah,
It's like the egg has just come its yolk everywhere.
I open the thing and it's just fucking it's sitting in a pool of yolk. So it's like kind of like that sticky now because it's a protein based liquid. You know what I'm talking about. And I start eating it and it's just a mess. Like I'm making it. It's one of those things where like, all right, I'm gonna commit to this. 5 minutes, no looking at the phone, no,
Right.
no.
I'm not gonna wipe it.
no
Yeah, I'm
changing
just
the channel.
diving
Like,
in.
I'm just
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
doing this. So I do it,
A dog in a bowl.
right? And then I get done. I eat about half of it as I eat all meals, and I'm like, all right, done with this. Time to wash up. No napkins.
No napkins.
No napkins. So I rip the paper bag in half, wipe my face with a paper bag.
Naturally.
Wipe my hands with a paper bag.
Yep.
Throw all that away. I was upset about that for most of the day. And then come home. Guess what?
No napkins.
No napkins. And I got to fucking crack a lobster.
Oh,
So I'm covered in shit. Guess what I got to do again?
well,
I got to fucking
rip open the bag.
rip open a bag, clean my lobster. Now, okay. Now
Now,
a
some
few
might
things here.
say getting delivery lobster in the shell for you to deshell, you're on your own and you're a despicable person and you deserve whatever fate you get. But
Well, hang on. Delivery lobster is just fine. Second, let's keep going all day today. Okay, because here's the thing: when I get a lobster fucking spaghetti, or when I get a shrimp scampi, take the shells off. That's a thing that's
know
happening
what?
now in restaurants
People
where they're
don't-
leaving the fucking tails on the on the
no,
shrimp.
people like that.
Why you like that?
I don't know. Same thing with lobster to me. Like they wanna crack the claws and open it up. Like take
But not
it all out
like in a
and put
meat
it on
when
a
it's
fucking-
on if I just get lobster, if I just get shrimp, fine, I don't care. Okay, but if it's in a pasta dish, deshell it.
Yeah, how am I gonna-
Because
yeah,
what
yeah.
do we fucking do? Like I'm trying
I
to
go as
slide
far-
my fucking knife up a shrimp's tail and then click it off. And
I would go as far to say that no matter what dish it's in, you should prepare it for me to eat it.
yeah, I should be ready to eat. I don't want to fucking.
I don't want to defeather my,
Don't-
my
don't bring it
bird.
to
I
me
don't want to
alive and have to kill it.
Right. that's what
Just
I'm saying.
fucking, I ordered
You're
the
just
food.
you're doing half the work and charging me twice the price for fucking shellfish. It's
It's
insane.
insanity. It's absolute insanity. But I tweeted that delivery places thing we haven't noticed that they
That they
stopped
don't give the
they
napkins.
stopped giving napkins. I noticed. I noticed a while ago.
I don't want to hear about COVID. I don't want to hear about the
Yesterday-
supply chain.
Yesterday
I want
was
my fucking
a
napkins.
It's insane. They just don't do napkins.
you
anymore.
as a restaurant, as a delivery place of food, you deliver two things basically: the food and then like the cutlery and food stuffs that go along with it. You know, I want a couple like salt and pepper packages. I want some ketchup if you're doing fries. You know, if it's something where you eat with a knife and fork, you should have the little plastic things
Yeah.
in, and you should have the napkins.
If
you're not providing that, you're supposed to.
What if I'm eating this on a stoop?
Right. If you're ordering
have
it
to
to
eat this
eat somewhere
inside.
on the go, basically, it's you order. I want the food. I don't want to be able to consume the food, and you're doing half your job now.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
And then people start getting mad at me because I don't have napkins in my apartment. And to that, I say, I do usually have paper towels.
Mm-hmm.
I ran out of paper towels a couple weeks ago. I've not gotten new ones. And but I think having napkins is insane. Why do you have napkins?
Like napkins?
Yeah, who has napkins? Like,
Well, I mean, women do that. That's
be
it.
they
No guy's gonna
cloth
buy
or
napkins.
paper towel or paper
Cloth?
cloth's insanity. But like, if you're not having a dinner party, if you're not having people over for some meal, Thanksgiving,
I was
whatever,
gonna say you have cloth at Thanksgiving, and that's it.
But I mean, I'm talking even regular napkins.
Yeah.
If you're not having people over, there's no need for an adult to have regular napkins.
We're talking like a stack of like square napkins.
Yeah.
Serviettes, like with the little like doilies on them.
What am
you
I
know
having a cutest on it? Nope, that's an overthrowing of the government.
Yeah, that's. You're trying to say crudite?
crudite.
Yeah. Crudite. You were close, right? It's spelled like crudite.
Yeah.
But it's crudite. Crudite.
Crudite.
Yes,
Crudite. Crudite.
We are learned men.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer to call it crudite. Yeah, what I mean, come on. Like, you want me to like fold the napkin into like that little triangle thing too, like a little peak for you when you get up from your chair?
Fucking no.
Fuck outta
I
here.
wipe my face once too. I started the
Zamboni
forehead.
that
I
shit.
come down.
I Zamboni it.
I'm not fucking.
Yeah. I get all the food off my forehead and off my chest.
I don't even catch it. Yeah, I push it right into my shirt.
You know what I do?
My shirt right in the laundry.
You know what I do appreciate, and I don't know if there's anybody left who still does this, but I feel like the Italians did for a while, or at least the mobsters and the fat guys, the people who legitimately do the napkin
it.
in the shirt
Yeah.
to do the safe. The people who do the napkin in the shirt are either in the movies or they like beat their wives. Like those are guys who are still like, what do you tell a girl with two black eyes? Nothing. You already told it twice. But that's a move right there to just be like, let's eat. Flex.
I should do that because I'm such an animal. If I'm eating, I'm getting food on my clothes.
Like just eating like a
Doesn't matter.
like a big messy meal, or
10 out of 10 times.
like a big bowl of beans, maybe.
Bowl of beans, sure. Yeah, above my lap for sure.
Did you see this?
Oh yes, I did see that. I don't know if we were live on it.
The most exclusive merch in the game, straight from the Professional Lacrosse League or Premier Lacrosse League, PLL.
PLL.
They did their April Fool's Beans thing. That's a base knock. The Mets, this team is different, John. This team is different. Free car giveaway. Steven Matz, you suck. The PLL did a April Fool's prank where they made awesome baked beans merch. It was like, great prank. This is dope.
Baked beans are fucking.
Baked beans are fire.
Maybe the most underrated food there are.
Let's do top 5 most underrated foods for today.
Well, today's Thursday, so.
Oh shit,
Tuesday.
it is. Okay. Okay, yeah. Mark that down. But not only did we just get this personalized, 1 of 1 bean girl, and also at the bottom, dropping bombs because Jackie takes big fat dumps. Jackie clogs the toilet with her poop.
Oh God.
That's a fact. So I don't know what we're gonna do with this. We can either. I have an idea. You might like this, Jackie. You might hate this.
I highly doubt it.
I highly doubt it. No, you're free to maybe make it what you want because I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make Jackie's corner. And so, like, we're going to hang the "You Are a Woman" sign. We'll hang this. You can also hang whatever you want, have your own corner. We will continually hang things to make fun of you relentlessly. But you could fight back and be like, I'm also hanging this, like, nice picture of me or something.
Yeah, it could be your like high school locker.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think of that idea?
Yeah, I just know that it's gonna end up being
As
you guys in more ways to make fun of me.
yeah, but also you could, it could be cool. So I said,
I know, it could be cool.
I said, we need you to autograph this. Jackie, I don't think knows how to write her name.
No.
It was. Do we have the thing? Like I was trying to show. So this was her first attempt. I said like,
Okay, I see that being an autograph.
Yeah.
no, but it wasn't her autograph. She was like, and I was like, why did you
Oh,
do
you're
that?
like, trying to make an autograph on a
Yeah,
signature?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't. have
And
an
then
autograph.
she just did this one where she just started to write like JACK. I was like, just do your auto, like write your signature. And she was like, I've never done that. I'm like, what do you mean? You never signed your name? It's
Why would
another
I
big
have
thing.
an autograph?
Fucking Pavs, we're winning the fucking World Series, man. Look how fucking fat slow Nito is. Let's go! Steven Matz, we're gonna knock him out of this fucking game because your agent is a rat fuck. Can you tell that I let myself get invested? Can you tell that I finally gave my heart to this team? It's different this year, and it's terrifying. I am like a girl who has been in bad relationships. Let's just call it that, and is like so. What's the word with an R? So reserved. I'm just afraid to give my heart over, you know? But like, you know, we're at the point in the movie where it's just like, I'm going to trust you. Like, don't break my heart. And I'm just like, and then we're fucking and married and shit. And now there's a great chance, a 21.1% chance of just pure and utter heartbreak. Because every other year they've lost, minus 2015 when they were in the World Series, obviously. I never, ever for 1 second really thought they had a true chance. I was like, hey, maybe we make the playoffs and something happens. Now I have really convinced myself this is a good team. And I have not done that since I was at Barstool, except for that 2015 year but even then it was like, we sucked in the beginning of the year. We just happened to get hot. This is like, this team is going to be good. They're going to be there. And then when they lose, it's going to crush me.
I think this is got to be the last one. It's like you give your heart away one more time.
Yes.
If she's not the one,
so you think I'm
never
done?
Getting married?
Yeah. I do believe, especially if they make some sort of move at the deadline, and I really think they're like as good of a team as they can be. Like, this is the best shot that they have before I'm like 100 years old, and I don't know what I'll do when they break my heart on this one. This could crush me. This could like a piece of me will die. There's a part of me that like, well, it'll never be the same.
This is kind of proving what I've always said about the difference in our teams and the difference in our losses, is that I think what I've always said is that you were barren. Yeah. I keep having miscarriages, so you knew.
But you don't. You also have a family of like 7.
Yeah, but I still have a lot of miscarriages.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, people.
Those losses, as you're now explaining, those losses when you've bought in hurt more than just being like, whatever.
John, when someone has a miscarriage, you go like, oh my God, that's so sad. When you find out they have 7 kids, you're like, well, come on. Great bit that Sam Morrill has. I think it was during crowd work that he just posted on Instagram. But something came up about a dog. It was like who's having a really bad day, and this girl was like, my friend over here, like she had to put her dog down like a couple months ago or whatever, and he was like, oh, it's so sad. How are you doing now? And she's like, I'm fine. I got another dog. And he's like, it's funny how we do that, right? We get upset and then we just replace them. He goes, when people start telling you about kids and dogs are the same, you never hear someone be like, yeah, we lost our son, but we had another one. We're good. But when you have 7 of them.
Yeah. I have more than 7, by the way.
I know. What do you have? Like,
I've lost count.
You have 12? Like, I mean, you don't count. Like, the Celtics one doesn't count.
So that's only
Kinda.
one.
And
So
the
Sox-
Bruins only have one.
Bruins
but
only
the
have one,
Sox,
too.
yeah. No, you know what? Never
Pats
mind.
have
We don't need
6.
to do this. We don't. We don't need to.
Pats have 6, so that's 8.
Yes,
and
you
then
have,
the Sox
you have
have
4.
12.
12. God damn.
It's a lot.
Is there any way we can like clip that and put that out? Right now? Yeah, is that possible? Okay.
We could end recording.
No. It's not worth that. Unless you want to go take a shit right now.
Sure.
You don't have to. I mean, you told me it was coming, so.
I'll give it a try.
All right, then. We can just get that out quick. Jackie's gonna quit.
That was some real dad shit. We're like, do you need to poop?
Back from a poop break.
Food poisoning. For sure, dude.
I don't know. I find your relationship with food poisoning so funny. The way he talks about it, like, oh, yep, no doubt, it's back. Food poisoning is something I think
It's an absolute no doubt.
What do you think? I would say most people experience food poisoning 4 times in their life. Like,
get the fuck out. It's not that low.
I think it might be.
Dude, come on.
Like true blue, like I ate, because most people don't eat like lobster frog, the ovolo, the diolo.
I feel like
this is just like you're disgusting.
No, like I think people I think people kind of equate like food poisoning to like I'm on the floor of the bathroom.
Yes.
I'm throwing up.
Okay, right.
Clearly not that.
Right, not that. But you are.
But
Your
I'm
body has been
nauseous.
poisoned.
I'm nauseous and I'm poisoned. Yeah, I've been poisoned by food.
For sure. Johnny Food Poisoning Feidelberg out here. It's unreal.
I'm very nauseous. I cough. I think I'm gonna puke. I'm always kind of just. That's
I
kind
mean,
of
you are.
That's the state I live in.
You're perpetually fighting back the puke.
Yeah.
It's just like at any moment you could just give into the puke and go.
Yeah.
Just like, okay, I'm vomiting. You know?
No doubt.
But Anyway, so we'll get into Am I the Asshole in a little bit. We'll do our voicemails. We've also got Nikki Glaser on the show. So while Feidelberg was off gallivanting around, getting bruised and battered, Nikki
I feel like
came
we've
through.
made that seem like a bigger deal than it is. Like, I'm not in a movie or anything like that, just to be clear.
No, but kinda. I don't know. Nikki came through. Nikki was like, you know how Nikki is. Like, we just start going, right? And like, then her publicist was like, it's over. And I was like, what? Wait, what? It's over? So, I mean, we tip of the iceberg of what we could have got into. But she's coming back in July for another round of promo. She's just the new Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, she's
They were replacing the Kardashians show with Nikki Glaser's reality show.
oh, she's right for
She
real.
literally is like the next Kim Kardashian on the E Network. I mean, she's, she was like, I hope so, but like that's their new big reality show is Nikki's life at home. So that's fucking baller.
That's so sick.
But we were talking about comics. She's on board with us with a lot of like the comics bullshit and all the lies they tell and all the fucking.
What do you mean?
Just like the comics being more serious than they are.
Oh,
and
yeah,
all that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
She was all about that. What I wanted to get to that I didn't get to, she went on Cheeto Santino's podcast and was like talking about her boyfriend kind of, and she was like, yeah, just let him fuck other people. She was like, he's like a real sexual dude, and like part of what I love was like how hot that was. So I don't want that to go away, and I think monogamy is kind of bullshit. So I still let him fuck like other people, and he tells me about it. And it's like kind of hot, and I was like, this is fucking awesome.
I would not care for that. That's
That's not for everybody.
That's not.
That's
right.
not
Like,
for everybody.
Ooh, you get dick down. Tell me. About it.
But would you be the guy in that situation?
I probably wouldn't do that either.
No, I think I would.
I
think I would.
I don't. I'd be like, I can tell you about it.
But if it was in like a cuck way where it's like tell me about it because I think it's hot, I would be like, this is a trap.
Yeah. But
If
what's wrong with
if you genuinely wanted that and thought it was hot, listen, everybody's got their kinks. If I thought it was a trap though, I would be like, so then I kissed her on the cheek.
Yeah. You dip your toe in the water.
Yeah. And we held hands. Wouldn't be like, yeah, I fucked her raw. Fucking gave her face. She's pregnant. We're getting married. Yeah. She's just over there in the corner. Happy to report, though, spoiler alert, but Nikki is coming again. She has resumed coming.
Yeah.
So
That's good. Good for
Yeah.
her.
I said to her, I was like, is that still going on? She was like, oh, no. Like, yeah, that was one of your stupider ideas. She said, I just read the beginning of books and I never finish them. And I just, whatever the beginning of the book says, I do.
Oh, remember when she had like the sobriety book that she promoted every Instagram story?
She did it again. She mentioned it again.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. No, that one I do think worked for her. Well, I mean, it
worked for her, yeah.
but yeah. I told her, I was like, you should start a fucking show with my brother just called This Book That I'm Reading. People who read books.
Dude, but the documentary people are the same way. That's why I hate documentary people.
Yeah.
Documentary people are the same way, only there's more of them. People don't really read books.
No, they
Everyone
don't.
watches documentaries and like, did you hear about
do you know what
this
happened?
is the most important thing that's ever happened?
Yeah,
Like,
shut the
I
fuck
bet
up.
I bet you don't fucking give a shit about it in a week.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up and just watch a rerun of a fucking good show. Goddamn fucking losers. All you documentary fucking assholes are fucking losers. Fucking losers.
A clip from-
Particularly if you watch the Barstool documentary. Yeah,
we have a couple documentarians on staff right now.
We have so many fucking documentaries. Yo, we make fucking poop jokes. Shut up. Stop taking yourself so seriously.
For real. There's a clip from the latest Two Bears. Bert's like, yo, Tom, do you read? Tom's like, yeah. He's like, stupid.
Thank you.
He's like, fucking reading.
I don't think reading is stupid.
Tom's like, what?
I think
what-
documentaries are
He's like, what don't you like about it? And actually, Bert nailed it. At least what it is for me. He's like, you just sit there looking at it, not talking. I think that's my problem. When people like read on the beach and stuff, I want to like just like let's hang out and talk and shit.
Yeah.
I
I don't
you
read
know?
on the beach. I'll read alone.
Yeah.
But I don't,
He-
and very rarely. You know, I'm still on page 25 of that 600-page book.
Bert goes,
We'll get there.
How much better is Instagram than the Bible?
Yeah.
He goes, he's like,
I disagree with that, by the way. I think Instagram sucks
if
now.
TikTok was around, back when books were invented, there would be no books.
Dude, I think
Kinda, that might be true. If TV somehow came first, and internet and stuff, would books exist? I don't think so.
Probably not, because I mean, you can look at it like what happened when podcasts and stuff got popular. We stopped writing. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Just got replaced,
we were modern day book writers, I guess, because the book had been shortened to the point where they go, we're not doing books anymore. We're like,
Right.
Everything you read was like, well,
Paragraph.
here's a book, and then it was like a paragraph, and then tweets came, and it's like, well, we'll read that.
Now we'll just say it out loud for 2 seconds. That's it.
But that's why I think Instagram's ruined. I think Instagram's terrible now. I think because it's all videos. I don't see pictures on it at all anymore. It's all fucking video clips, and 1 out of 3 of them is from people I don't fucking follow.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of because you interacted with this, you get that. But also sometimes there's some cool shit on there that I'm like, wow, I would never have found that. So
Nah, it's fucking garbage. Not garbage. Well, actually, should we go with? I got 2 things here. One we've talked about, but we haven't talked about on the podcast. 2 is not garbage. 1 is garbage. 2 is not garbage. Which one do you want to start with?
garbage. We're garbage people.
Garbage. Okay. I cannot stop ruining small town America.
This is a fact. You are ruining you are like you are the aliens in Independence Day, and you just go like locusts and you land on a place and you ruin it and you move to
Bro.
the next place and you ruin it.
Bro, it's crazy.
We ruined Noonan, Atlanta,
Noonan
got hit
just-
by a fucking hurricane, right?
Like and then a flood,
And a
and then
tornado.
like everything.
So they're just getting the wrath of God. Rock Hill, North Carolina.
Rock Hill, North Carolina is now.
That was North
Rock
Carolina
Hill-
for people who don't want to live in North Carolina.
That was South Carolina. No, people. It's Rock Hill, South Carolina. It's for people who like Charlotte but hate North Carolina,
Right.
Because it was like a suburb of North Charlotte,
Right.
And
What happened there?
And that was so what happened there was that part of the investment idea was that the new owner of the Carolina Panthers, because Jerry Richardson, I believe his name was forced to sell a team on account of racism. He, I think, allegedly, the guy he sold to noticed the taxes in Rock Hill and was like, dude, that's where we're gonna have our practice facilities. And so they were gonna build a practice facility there, which then meant or implied really that a lot of the players were gonna move there because you go to the practice facility 6 times a week.
you were going to all of a sudden be like the home of the
It was going
Panthers.
to be the home, and then that influx of fucking
Sure.
money, all that stuff.
Sure.
They pulled out of that.
They
deal.
pulled out of that real
They
quick.
pulled out of that
They
deal the other
found
day.
out that Vitalberg was in the mix, and they said, let's fucking ruin this.
Yeah, they pulled out of that one. And then a section from the story on that was Lanning's neighborhood is right on the other side of some trees from the practice facility. The proximity of the facility could have raised property values in the area. Lanning and his wife discussed potential offers they would have accepted, but now he's thinking less about the price going up and more about the prices falling now that the Panthers project has fallen flat. So, yeah.
It doesn't get more blunt than that. That fucking. He was thinking about the prices going up, but now he's thinking about the prices going down.
Yeah, no. Now if you made an investment, suck a dick. Now if you made an investment, you ruined it. You fucking. Now if you made an investment, you would have been better off lighting that money on fire in the backyard. You stupid fat fuck with a fat face.
You are the opposite of Good Luck Chuck, where it's like you come right before like the good news, like you're the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, I like to think of myself as not the Grim Reaper, but the maybe the Anti-Midas.
Yeah,
Where like things I touch, be they lives or homes, fall apart pretty quickly.
I mean that's pretty much Grim Reaper.
No, because they die. These people don't die.
I mean, Rock Hill's dead.
Rock Hill's not dead.
I mean,
Rock Hill, I still have hope that maybe the Panthers fucking smarten up, come back to Rock Hill, because
It's South Carolina for people who hate Charlotte.
no, North
Carolina for people who hate Charlotte.
who like Charlotte.
It doesn't matter. It's dead.
Like Charlotte, hate North Carolina, come to Rock Hill. And it makes a lot of sense because it's not even the North Carolina Panthers, it's the Carolina Panthers.
Right, that's
so you
true.
Can still,
It's just all the Carolina.
if you really want to have your name be the Carolina Panthers, practice facility, South Carolina. Game, North Carolina.
That is a good pitch.
That
is a good pitch that they're not gonna do.
Here is my fucking statement to the Carolina Panthers. If you don't come back to Rock Hill, change your fucking name
come back at all.
to the North Carolina Panthers or the Charlotte Panthers. You're fucking done with the Carolinas.
It is
The
kinda weird that
Carolinas,
they-
a place I own land. We're done with you.
They did just kind of like
This one's bad.
change the nobody says Carolina, right?
No.
It'd be like if someone was like the Dakota Bears or something. Like, no, pick an up or a down.
Yeah, you want it
Pick
both
high
ways.
Dakota or low Dakota.
You want it both ways, but you won't give it to the South Carolinians.
Your people.
Fucking my people.
people.
I'm one of them. Second thing is,
So wait, that was the garbage thing. Now we need
Yeah.
the non-garbage thing.
yeah. So this is actually kind of like a testament to us and how businessy. So you left Friday. You have children and shit. So you left Nashville on Friday. I stayed, and I went to Shane's show Friday night. It was at 7. I went down to Broadway for a little bit, and then came home probably around 2, and then was like kind of like I was gonna nap, and I was like, I'll get up groggy and shit like that. So like, maybe this is a little closer to 3, 4, and I was like, fuck it, I gotta keep moving, otherwise I'll get tired and fall asleep. And I mean, like I probably only had 3 beers, but 3 beers in the sun, guess what?
You're done.
I'm out. So I was like, I'll go across the street. Because we had no alcohol in the house, that's a testament to us.
Wait, you mean across the street? To
Deja Vu, to the strip club. We were across the street. The two
we were across the street from every strip club in
two testaments to us. One, the we just didn't have beers in the house.
Yeah.
So like which also is funny to congratulate ourselves on a fucking two men in their mid-30s treating a business trip like a business trip.
We didn't have any beers, but we had a shit ton of whistle picking, and we
but
behaved.
that was in the other house.
Yeah, that's true.
We like, occasionally,
but
we
even
drank
in
some,
there,
but-
we behaved pretty well.
yeah. And then we also never went to any of the strip clubs around us. But Friday I'm
boy
losing
cut
track of the
loose.
time, but it was like 4:00, say, right? And by the time I probably got home around 2:30, probably at 4:00, I was like, I gotta get
Either way, you're doing the afternoon squad.
afternoon squad, right? So I went into BYOB spot. Big signs is BYOB. So I'm like, they gotta have beers there though. Like you can bring your own beers, but you gotta have. They probably have beers too. So I go in, pay the cover, fucking walk in. I mean, I don't think it was open yet. I don't think it was open.
People like mopping the floor.
It wasn't a soul. I could see you walk in immediately at Deja Vu. You could see 2 stages. No one on either stage. No one sitting down anywhere. No bartender. No nothing. So I go back out. I ask the guy, "Hey, is there? You guys sell beers here?" He's like, "Nah, man, BYOB." I was like, "Okay, well, I'm only here. I'm not here for the fucking hooch.
Yeah.
I am here for the hooch, not
the real hooch, not that hooch.
All right. And so I was like, all right, well, I'll fuck it. I was not going to do this. So I went looking for a bar. Only bar around, Play. Remember seeing Play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the club.
Yeah, it's a gay club.
For the boys,
Went-
yeah.
Club for the boys. Went into the gay club, also closed, but also a door open. So now I'm like, I'm in the middle of Play, which like is just fucking.
It's like one of those like warehouse clubs.
Yeah,
like big,
just huge emptiness.
Yeah.
And I was kind of stood there.
That
at the door.
absolutely was not open. But it was.
But it was.
It was physically open. It was not business wise open.
No, I stood in the door for like, I don't know, 3 minutes, just kind of like waiting for someone to come out. I don't know, suck my dick.
I was gonna say someone stood there being like, some straight piece of shit's lost.
Yeah. And I was just like, okay. Finally, I was like, fuck it. So I walk out, and then I was like, oh yeah, there's that liquor store right here. So there was that liquor store. I
Yeah.
forget what it was called. I go walk to the liquor store, get a 6-pack of beer. I was like, fuck it, I'll go back to the strip club. So I go to the strip club, and I sit down. Not open still, but now there are. I mean, it's open, but there's just no one dancing.
Right.
Now a stripper comes up to me. There's like
Is music on?
music. Good question. I
Elevator
don't-
music, not stripper music.
It wasn't rocking, that's for sure. I don't really recall. But so I get cash out of the ATM. And then a stripper, like, I swear to God, she popped up out of the trash like Oscar. She's like, you want to go right up to the VIP room? She's in a sweatshirt, by the way. I was like, oh, no, I was just gonna hang out, watch some dance, have a beer. She's like, all right, honey, and then like walked out a door that I didn't know was there.
She probably was thinking like, I can suck this guy's dick real quick, get a bunch of money before I even have to start dancing.
Right.
Like, he's clearly desperate. Let's just get this over with.
So then I go into the main room, and well, then actually, I'm sorry. Then so in the room where the ATM was, there's a stage, and then there's a screen, and her name was like Charlie or something like that, CHARLI, something like that.
Yeah, of course.
And it was kind of like Charlie's coming to the stage in 2 minutes. I sit down, pop a beer, drinking the beer, kind of just losing track, fucking around my phone, like lose track of time, whatever. Finish the beer, look up. Charlie, the clock was counting down. Charlie's back to 2 minutes, 17 seconds.
Just keep resetting.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? So I grabbed my beers, head back down to like the main room. It's like 3 steps down. Now there's like 6 strippers in there, but they're all sitting on the chairs. No one's on the stage. So I kind of sit down,
This
like
is fascinating.
very reservedly, like, what's happening here? And one girl just comes up to me. She says, "Had a baby 6 months ago. Can you tell?" And I was like, "Now that you mention it, yes."
Wouldn't lead with that.
Yeah. I was like,
not
I
lead
didn't
that.
think so. And she sits down at my table, and I was like, "What's happening right now? What am I in?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, honey, we don't really start dancing until about 7." And they're all in their underwear. They're all like
Right.
ready.
They're there, but they're not
It's like
doing
it's like fucking showing up.
Well,
It's-
yeah.
it's like-
Why would they go on stage and start doing all the tricks for just you?
It's like 4:00, but like, why are you all in your underwear? Like, it's like showing up
I
to
don't know,
a
being in your
fucking
underwear is awesome.
baseball game at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Put on your uniform, just sitting there.
Yeah. But when your uniform's-
super duper early,
When your uniform is fucking kind of awesome,
but you also
comfortable,
like also
you know you like women wearing women's underwear.
yeah, well,
They
God,
probably
time or
do
two,
too.
time or two. And
They probably do too.
but she then asks me, "Honey, what are you doing tomorrow?" And I said, "I'm actually leaving tomorrow. I'm leaving at 11 a.m. tomorrow. I have a flight out." She goes, "That's a shame." I said, "What are you doing tomorrow?" She said, "Well, tomorrow here at the Deja Vu, we're having the cutest butthole contest." And I came close to changing my mind.
I was gonna say, I can't believe you didn't go.
Bro, she said,
I've never heard of such a thing.
and she said, and I do, I must admit to you, I will not be participating in the cutest butthole contest.
Oh, because you got a shitty butthole.
What happened?
Literally?
What happened to her recently was she was performing, and she had a butt plug in, one of them light up ones.
Oh, so this place is like hardcore.
yeah.
This place is like a grimy.
She's like,
This is not just like shake your tits. This is like let me pop butt plugs out.
she's like, I had one of them light up butt plugs, which I do not know of. I don't know about the light up butt plugs. So I had one of them light up butt plugs in, and one of them vibrating butt plugs, and I lost the remote. And for a half hour, took a half hour for security to find it. And she's like, and he was. What
does that mean?
The customer had it, and he was ramping it up.
Why wouldn't you take it out?
Dude,
Why wouldn't you take it out?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe the story.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like I was like, "Wha- I don't believe it because security wouldn't find it.
Yeah,
it wasn't
yeah,
like
yeah.
using like a clicker where like something's fucking in the way of the TV. And you're like, nah. Like you'd keep it in your pocket and you just hit shit. Like no one would ever fucking find it.
Right.
But she was like, and she's like, and I've had the sorest butthole for months.
Oh my
and then yeah, it came to me that like maybe that has to do with the fucking baby you birthed rather than they come out of your butt and.
It all gets ripped up. We know that, man.
Like it might not have to do anything with the butt plug you put in a few months ago.
Right.
It might have to do with
The baby that came out.
the
It's not
baby
what's going
that
in.
came
It's what's coming out. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
but I mean, cutest butthole.
Like, but like, what happens at a cutest butthole contest? Like, is it?
I can take some guesses.
I'm sure cheeks get spread.
I bet
but
they
like,
do. I'm sure there's some
does
spreading
the
and some winking.
Does the customer get to go up and look?
I'm sure there's
like-
a panel.
He's a panel
Of-
I feel like she might have mentioned something like that. She was
I think
on
there's
the
a panel of like all-star guests. Meaning like, you know, this is Tony. He comes every
I want to
fucking.
say exactly what she said. It was cutest or prettiest butthole.
Can we Google this?
Cutest butthole contest. Yeah, Google
Cutest butthole
Deja Vu.
in Carolina.
No.
In Nashville.
Deja Vu.
And we'll see if there's, you know, they might not go on the record with these things. 'cause
Yeah.
it's not really supposed to be what you're doing, I don't think. But
Just fucking. I don't know.
I mean, there's got to be like people just sitting there, and maybe they do a dance, and yeah, we got something. You got a mic? Because I'm telling it's a mic.
Club Deja Vu in Nashville, Tennessee, be having this prettiest butthole competition, and I don't even know how to take that. Like, the grand prize is $500, so like I could see why people are all about it, but out of all the other shit you could have a competition for, you mean to tell me people really want to see buttholes that much?
Oh yeah.
Who's the judge?
Mm-hmm.
Who says you have to?
Oh, it's every Saturday night.
What makes a pretty butt?
Oh, so it's, okay. Now this changes everything. Like once a year.
It'd be weird, man. It'd be weird.
Bro, what's this fucking dude about? This guy, what are you
Bro,
fucking pussy,
what
bro?
everybody
You
wants-
want to see some fucking buttholes?
What everybody wants to see
It's a butthole.
Is that
bro.
asshole? That's like,
What are you talking about, Chulo?
yeah, like, I mean, like,
That's his name, by the way.
who wants to say?
That was
That
his
was not
that was his Instagram. Put that in the YouTube.
I think,
Saturday night, keep your butthole tight. That's right. This is an event in Nashville. Shout out to Nashville for throwing the prettiest butthole competition. Apparently, it's a big deal. When Nashville sent me this. This
I can't believe you didn't lead with this, John.
I was going to. We just got other stuff got in the way.
I mean, this is great business acumen right here. What does everybody want to see?
Butthole.
What do they watch porn for?
Butthole.
What am I going to give the people?
Butthole. They have it.
Like, tits are old news, cheeks are all right, but it's in between that people want. And so give them what they fucking want. Now, the problem here, though, the reason I'm out on this, I thought it was like a once a year thing.
Where it was a massive event.
And like,
People flying in for
yeah,
it.
like no face girls coming in there and taking home the crown. Every Saturday means every chick with an asshole just comes by and spreads them, hoping that she wins $500.
yeah.
So you're gonna see a bunch of uglies before
Hopefully
you get to a
Kimmy's
nice.
sick this week, and I fucking take the crown. Always a bridesmaid, never the bride.
Wow, you this was a good old fashioned adolescent because while you were at the strip club contemplating moving your flights to see the prettiest butthole contest, the reason I went home was for t-ball, and I am now, I think, the coach of the team,
Shut up.
at least for this week. So I show up. I got home early for Friday night practice. It was Friday night practice, Saturday morning game. Keegan's 4. This is like really, really early. But I know how Keegan operates, and like if he doesn't like something or gets discouraged in the beginning, he's like out on it. So I wanted to, yeah. A man of my own heart. So I go to practice, and I can tell. I don't know what I expected. I knew we were gonna like play baseball, right? But the other dad, who was a coach, is kind of like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here either. He's just a good enough guy to like volunteer for it. So I kind of step up with him, being like, he was like, what do we fucking do? So I'm like, I don't know. I'll go throw him grounders. You go hit off the tee with them. We just start like making up shit, you know? But he then quickly is like, I'm not going to be here next week. So, and it was like Puffy, the clip of Puff and that guy staring at each other. He's like, I'm not going to be here next week. I was like, cool story. What does that mean?
Damn, that's crazy.
So yeah. And then I'm like, all right. There's other dads there, but they weren't like as involved as I was. So I'm like, all right, I'll do it. And at the end of that game, comes by, fucking huge bag. Boom, here you go. Here's the helmets and the tees and all this shit. I'm like, oh my God. Like, what have I done? And he will be back like the next week, I hope. I could see him being like, you good, man? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just do a couple more weeks without me. Because it is an absolute shit show. It is just baseball. You know why baseball's dead and why like kids don't want to be involved in it or watch it? Because it's stupid. It's so dumb. Keegan's looking at me like, what are we doing? You know, like being in the field in t-ball, but the ball doesn't get hit to you. You're just like standing around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, that's not fun at all. So you get to hit a ball like twice and then you're done.
In a couple
The whole
hours.
fucking thing. Yeah, it's crazy.
How long does it take?
It was like an hour and 15, but they were like practice for the first half, and then we'll play a game, which is just you go through the batting, like 2 innings, basically. You go through the order like of 10 kids twice. But I'm like, tomorrow or this week when I'm coaching, I'm going to tell the guy, I'm like, we're playing first. Because by the end, when it was time to play, the kids were bored. They were like, I don't want to do this anymore. Let's get the game out of the way, and then we can fuck around and do whatever. But there's this kid. He shows up in baseball pants, batting glove, hat, helmet, cleats. He's got to be like a year older or right on the birthday cusp or whatever. And he rakes, dude. He's got to be like 6 playing in the 4-year-olds division, because he's up there. He's like, bam.
He's got a
And-
fucking chaw in.
yeah. And then he also gets every single ball that's hit. He runs around the field, grabs it, and runs to first base. Or sometimes someone's like playing first, and he picks it up and fires it to first, like, hitting them in the chest and shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
I really think those, like, some parents must have, like, because there's one kid who was too young. One of the dads like openly told me, he's like, yeah, his mom lied about his age to get him into this. And so he's young, and there's a kid I think who's old. That's a big fucking gap.
Yeah.
And so all these kids are, they end up not playing the field. They don't play positions. They end up just a horde of kids running where the ball goes. But so a lot of kids, some of them like literally like tink, and the ball just falls off the tee. So they get like closer and closer and closer. A lot of them are playing like right by the pitcher's mound, and they're almost like running up for a bunt. But then this kid gets up, and I'm like, back up. You're gonna catch a ball in the teeth, kids. I was like, it was the other team because these kids on my team. I was like, you better tell your kids back the fuck up. Someone's gonna lose a fucking mouthful. They're gonna be spitting chiclets, dude, on t-ball.
Dude, I forget like that growing up with those years, not quite t-ball, but how often someone lost teeth. Like it was because we played on like rocks. Like, it wasn't like a
bloody knees and everything.
Yeah.
Like if you weren't losing
it
teeth,
was
you were
gravel.
just getting cut up.
That's probably why. Like I was weird. I think like if you were good and you weren't a shortstop, it was weird.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I was good and as a center fielder at
Center fielder is a
at a very young age because I was just watching friends go down like we were storming the beach in Normandy, which is like
I'm good back here.
Buddy's putting teeth through their lower lips. I was like, I'm gonna go play the fucking outfield there. This is fucking insane. You guys keep getting hit in the face with baseballs. I was like, I watched Ken Griffey. He makes diving plays. That's cool. I'll fucking hang out here. I'll take a beat before I go get a ball. I'll dive. The ladies will love it, and I'll keep all my fucking teeth in my mouth.
Dude, was there anything better as a kid if you ever got the backup treatment? That is the ultimate sign of respect. Kids stepping up to the plate and the coaches and the parents. Back up! You got kids playing like their back is touching the fence. That is like, yeah, that's right, bitch. I'm too old. I should be in the higher league. So yeah, I'm now.
My mom forged my birth certificate.
But I'm now a t-ball coach. So add that to the resume.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
By day,
for a day.
By day, talking about the prettiest butthole contest. By other day, t-ball coach.
Yeah, by molding my young minds.
We might have to cut that. All right, let's do Am I the Asshole, huh? Let's go. Let's talk about some good old-fashioned mansplaining.
Oh, very nice.
Am I the asshole for mansplaining how to split rent to my wife? Now, I'm going to go ahead and say that if you need any explanation on how to split something, you're probably an idiot who needs to be mansplained to. Explained by a man.
We'll hear it out.
We'll hear it out.
But
But I think this is going to be a case of you're dumb and you needed something explained by a man, not mansplaining. I know he leads off with, I know I'm right, but I need someone to tell me that because it's really hard for me to believe that anyone would have a problem with this. Now I'm like, I don't know. That's something an asshole would say. My wife and I have no kids, but both work. I make about twice what she does now, but previously she was being paid less, so I was making more than twice her. Follow? We keep our finances separate. Because it's just us two, our household expenses are low, and I out-earned my wife significantly, so I told her she can pick up the tab on eating out and stuff here and there, and I'll cover the rent and household expenses. Hence, we never really needed to exchange money. However, since my wife got a raise, we've decided to move to a little fancier and more expensive place, and I asked her if she would be willing to split the rent and household expenses 2-to-1 with me. She said sure. We signed a 12-month lease, and I told her I'll pay rent for 2 months, and she'll pay every third month, and that'll be a 2-to-1 split. That's where the trouble began. She wants to transfer 1/3 rent every month to me. I don't have a problem with this in principle, but I wanted to know why she'd want to do a transfer every month when it was just simpler for her to pay every 3 months. That's 4 payments instead of 12. She told me, and I'm still in disbelief, that she'd pay more that way because she'd be willing to pay the full rent. I told her no because she's paying it every 3 months. She simply did not believe me. I asked her if her account would overdraft or some other balance issue that would make her pay fees. She said no. So I grabbed Monopoly money and I said, our rent is $3. I will pay $2 every month from my stack and you pay $1. Then I will pay for 2 months total and you will pay for 1 month total. She counted out how much we paid in the end. She finally understood. Then she got mad at me for mansplaining basic math with Monopoly money to her. I nearly choked and told her explaining third grade math to an adult is not mansplaining. It's a failure of our education system.
I love this guy.
I mean,
No,
you know.
Yeah, no, I like this guy.
Yeah, no, this is like your girlfriend is dumb in this moment. At least was.
let's not go dumb because
she because that is convoluted.
I gave a couple faces at the camera.
Yeah,
there,
no,
but-
so did I.
Alright.
I think it's much easier to just be like, how much is the rent this month? I pay 2 parts, you pay 1 part, and we all pay every month.
Yeah.
But to break it up, like I pay. So I think he was basically saying like I'll pay January, February, you pay March, like that,
Right.
which is just a weird way to pay rent. So I get what she was saying, like let's just pay every month. But also he was basically saying like it all comes out in the wash.
Yeah.
This is what I mean though.
But like he's the asshole.
He
'Cause
made it way more complicated
It's
than it used to
unnecessarily
be.
confusing.
Absolutely.
Why
So
are you
I was
doing
going to say, this guy's an asshole for reinventing paying rent.
Right.
People
Why
pay
did he
every
just-
month. We
Not-
split it.
It's not always a perfect split. People
Right.
pay different
I have the
levels.
bigger bedroom. I have
Right.
a cat or a roommate, or I make more money, whatever. So I'll pay $1,500. You pay $1,000, and we just do that every month.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you split rent. You don't do the I pay 2, you pay 1, and by the end of the year we've all paid 2 to 1. That's not a thing.
No.
But what she should have said was, that's a fucking stupid way to split rent. We're not doing that. What she said was, it's a difference in money, and it's not.
I'd have to do the math. I don't know that it isn't.
But so he did
Oh, he did it?
He got out the fucking Monopoly money.
Oh,
He was
right,
like,
right,
here you go, 3, 2, 1. And
I would be like, I'd be like, let's show your work.
I am telling you, I'm saying right now, I'm taking his word for it because I'm like still like, I need to know the numbers. I need to see what. I'm not getting the concept. If you show me the money, I would understand it. But that's what he. So that's
I
my
get
thing.
that paying every 3 months is 1 out of 3, which is a third.
But he was paying 2 to 1 now. So that is where it gets all weird.
Yeah,
but if he explained with the money,
I am also a failure of the education system, so
okay. But then so this begs the eternal question: is explaining something that is a little bit embarrassing to a girl when you're a man. That's not mansplaining.
No, it's not.
Mansplaining is
there
like,
are mansplainers,
Sure.
but I think
Mansplainer
I
is-
also think that I think that has been in the fucking
zeitgeist.
Zeitgeist, yes, exactly the word I was looking for. Thanks for
Was that
mansplaining that to me. But I think it's been in the zeitgeist for long enough that it is now more of a joke than someone seriously getting mad about. Like,
I hope so.
I think people are more like, oh, well, you mansplain that, rather than like, because like to mansplain, I feel like you have to interrupt someone, and be like, hey, sweetheart, like this is how I call you. I feel like you gotta have a sweetheart in there.
Yeah, toots,
Like,
a sweetheart, a babe,
hey,
and you're
sweetheart, this
explaining.
is how, like,
you're
this is how
explaining
a car
a thing
works,
that is
or-
typically male. Oh, so in sports, this is baseball.
Yeah,
They run
yeah.
around the bases. This is the carburetor of the car. And it's girls who are like, yeah, man, I fucking know. But if someone is saying to you, if someone is wrong about a thing, and you are proving to them why you're right, I'm sorry, we're different sexes.
It's just we're just having an argument and you lost.
I would have done that to a guy. I would have been like, "Are you kidding me? Let's
You do
fucking
it to me
count
every
the money."
episode.
Yeah,
No, you fucking idiot. This is how numbers work. Like, right, okay.
right. And you wouldn't say to me mansplaining. Like I think it's when girls, specifically girlfriends, get embarrassed about something that their boyfriend has said to them.
Yeah.
And there are certainly mansplainers, but I don't think you can claim it every single time somebody's like,
I don't think people do anymore. I think it's a rarity. I think it's
and this girl did it right fucking here.
a rarity.
Yeah.
But I think there was a time when everything was mansplaining. There was a time when everything was man blank. Man became
Want me to mansplain this to you?
yeah.
Like trite, cliche,
No,
overused.
fucking prefix.
Yeah.
Which actually just might literally be. But it is like where it was like everything was man something. We talked
Yeah.
about this week.
Man spread, mansplain,
There
man
was
this,
a
man that.
time when man spreading was the literal #1 issue in America. It was that men sat on
What
the
a
subway.
time. What a time
Like-
to be alive.
like, it
that was
was-
when we had no problems and we were just looking for shit to be mad about.
People who are bigger, people who have testicles on their legs, they sit wider.
Yeah, it's
that
just a
was they
fact.
take up more room.
Congratulations, your goddamn pussy is smaller than my dick and balls.
It was the #1 issue in America, and now we have other issues. But I think that at that time in America, that was a big like mansplainers. Now it's like
Yeah.
I think people are more silly about it now than they are, but there are still few, and they can suck a dick.
I was gonna say they can suck my man dick. You know what the real issue is? It's not mansplaining. What needs to be what we need to like have a word for, and this goes both ways. When people are in relationships, they are mean to each other. They are rude to each other.
People in poisonous relationships.
I should say in unhealthy relationships, people are like, I am going to like, I could explain this to you in a nice way, but because like of that fight we had all week, or because things have been festering, I'm gonna be like, are you fucking kidding me? You don't understand this? Like, honestly, this sounds crazy, but it's like, treat your significant other like you treat your friends. Because I would never go up to like a friend of mine and just be like, I mean, I guess I would if we were busting balls. But if you seriously didn't understand something, I'd kind of be like, let me show you, whatever. I don't want to embarrass you. I don't want to, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I don't think I'd do that.
You wouldn't do that?
I think that's my issue, is I treat significant others too much like a friend. I'm like, what are you, a fucking idiot?
Oh, well. Okay, then I guess, yeah, you're right, because your closest friends are the people that you're assholes to. You're right. You need to treat it like an acquaintance, like someone that you don't know that well. Treat your lover like someone you don't really know, because you need to like not be fucking rude to them.
Dude, I was watching Curb this morning, and it's the episode when Larry is stuck in the ski lift with the Orthodox Jewish girl.
The team's not different, Pabs. They're not different.
And she has to, they get stuck on a ski lift. And she can't be with a man after sundown because she's Orthodox Jew.
Right.
And she's like, one of us are going to have to jump off. And then he doesn't even acknowledge her. He keeps eating his fucking edible underwear because he was starving and he had it in his pocket. And he's offering it to her, and she's like, "No, get away from me." And she's like, "What was it?" She's like, "You have to jump off. You have to jump off now." See if you can find this scene, because the way he says it with such perfect disdain, where he looks and goes, "What are you, fucking nuts?" Right? Like, that's how I talk to friends, and I'm like,
yeah.
What are you, a fucking
insane
idiot? Like,
Yeah.
Are you the dumbest person I've ever talked to? How has our relationship gone on this long, and I didn't realize
That's like your best friends, right?
your brains. Like,
Like, you are so stupid. It's astounding that I ever even associate with you, even at all. Yeah. No, what it needs to be is like, we've been dating for years. I'm going to treat you like a coworker that I don't want to embarrass in front of other people. But you don't. You treat them like, someone who's in your life a lot, and then people's feelings end up getting hurt because you're like, you're dumb. You're being fucking stupid. Let me tell you why. And if I'm a man and I'm telling that to you, like, I'm sorry. I don't know what to fucking tell you. What are you, fucking nuts?
His face is so... I was like in tears this morning.
I'm not gonna nuts while you chew it. That is amazing.
Mouthful edible underwear. What are you, fucking nuts? It's so good. It's so good. Dude. I was laughing eating my lobster spaghetti this morning.
All right, so like, you're not mansplaining, but you're probably kind of a condescending dick. How about that?
Yeah.
That's the difference. There's a difference between condescending dick and mansplain. I just cannot believe that they're letting Carrasco continue to pitch. It's fucking insane. Okay. Oh, fucking Christ. All right, we're punting on this game. Am I the asshole for laughing at my grandpa after he told me to cover up my feet? So this one's fairly recent, and he's still mad at me, so I decided to... Okay. This morning, my grandparents informed me that some people would be coming over to set up a new bed. Okay. Since I wasn't needed, I just sat on the sofa and minded my business. I asked if I should help, but I wasn't needed. For context, I was wearing a normal t-shirt and some leggings, but no socks. However, during my visit, my grandfather kept furiously pointing upstairs. Apparently, he didn't want to tell me what I needed to do, but expected me to magically know. After looking at everyone wearing masks, I assumed he wanted me to wear one. I was pretty far away from everyone, so I didn't think it was necessary. So after I got up and put one on me, he seemed even more furious. I kept asking him what he wanted me to do, but he refused to speak. After the guy and the girl finished building the new bed and left, we sat down and talked about the new bed, what happened, etc. That's when he mentioned being confused at what he wanted me to do. He promptly told me that it was vulgar for me to display my feet the way that I did. Faced with the absurdity of the situation, I laughed, imagining how the two builders would say, "Oh my God, look at how hot this girl is because of her feet. My grandmother then joined in laughing with me about my seductive feet and the power to make any man horny. My grandfather, however, exploded, saying that it was indecent and disrespectful to be at home without socks in front of strange men. He's currently still mad at me for showing my glorious feet in front of strangers. Okay. I don't know how to break it to this chick. But her grandfather has a foot thing. Her grandfather has a foot
That's
fetish.
one of those
and
projections where you think everyone's lying. It's like, no,
he
you're the one
knows.
lying.
He
It's
knows.
Like, you think everyone here is just rock hard. all these male laborers in here are fucking hard as shit. Your pretty little toes, granddaughter. that guy who's went to the bathroom, he went to the bathroom and pulled
Jerk
his fucking cock because you can't stop thinking about your fucking toes.
That's right. That is exactly what's going on here.
Your grandfather has fucking when he can't fall asleep at night, he counts your toes. That's what he does. He closes his eyes and counts toes. Little fucking piggies going to market. Your grandfather's a pervert.
Well, okay. Now, is your grandfather a pervert, or is there?
Because he's a pervert. 'Cause he's trying to do his granddaughter's feet.
Is there a chance though that he's a pervert and he's kind of like, listen, I'm a pervert and I know perverts, and these are two bed builders.
Yeah, I know, classic foot fetish guys.
Everybody
If
knows.
you know anything about a bed builder,
You know how like people have gaydar or they have like sometimes I feel like people know whether they're swingers or threesome type people where it's just like you kind of know.
yeah, you're born with it.
Yeah, and like people can be at the bar and they'll be like, oh, that guy's gay, and it's like, what? It's like he was giving me the eyes. Like I could tell right away, maybe there's that for feet,
He just
and maybe he's just like,
that.
I remember that.
Yeah, I saw him at the meetings.
Yeah. These are all feet. Whatever you're doing, you're about to hurt somebody in here.
Oh, for sure. So
So maybe he's just protecting his granddaughter.
No. He's coming to his granddaughter is what he's doing. But he's also, he's from a time when like showing ankles was hot. So maybe that's like, any old man who's a foot pervert, he gets a pass to like a racist too.
Yeah, it's like,
So you're from a different time. You're from a different time.
Yeah, you never saw those
You
things.
saw an ankle, you got turned on. You see a foot, goddamn.
Could also be a ethnic thing. Like if they're from like the Middle East or some shit, maybe this really is a big deal. You know what I mean?
Oh, because you're saying
Or, like you're supposed to be covered up like head to toe.
Yeah.
Also,
I would guess if the leggings are good that they're not really devout.
you're
Muslims.
right. You're right.
But
But here's the thing. I gotta see the feet.
yeah.
I gotta see the feet to make a decision.
Man, I'm fucking.
What if this chick has
take a look
very-
at those toots, lady?
What if this
hey,
chick
toots?
has-
I'll take a look at your toots.
What if she's got these dogs that are just fuckable?
Well, that's why feet are funny too, because feet can be offensive. Not offensive, but you should be hiding your feet. Well, you should never. You get what I'm saying. If they're too pretty, or if they're too fucking disgusting.
Disgusting, either way.
Because feet are fucking in there. Look, I've seen a foot going, that's a fucking hot foot.
All right.
I'm not a regular thing, not every foot, but I've seen, whoa, that's a pretty foot right
you
there.
show me a good foot and a nice high heel. I'm like, well,
Yeah, it's a pretty foot.
I'll
And
go
then guess
a
what?
little chubbed up.
These fucking nasty feet my day too.
Seen some dogs in my
saying,
time.
Saying, how do you go outside? And it's not something to do with hands. With like manicures and pedicures. I'm sorry, with manicures. I've seen bad pedicures where I'm like, how the fuck are you not sprinting to the salon right now? Like, how dare you come to me with that foot today?
I think John has a foot fetish.
No, I have a foot. I'm offended by them sometimes because I feel it's disrespectful to me. when you come to my bed,
You're saying come so many times right now.
when you show up at my bed with fucking shipped fucking bed, like you didn't even fucking. What is that, dude?
Didn't even try.
What is that, dude?
Show
You
some
kidding
respect.
me? Like I fucking took a shower for this. What are you fucking nuts?
Well, we were in Nashville, and Jackie was gonna sell her feet for like an astoundingly low number.
That's what I wanted to happen.
Yeah, it was good.
You sold your feet for $800. Wait,
For like a bunch of
who did you
pictures,
sell
though.
them to? Who did you? Because someone actually, I'm glad we're getting into this because we didn't really get too into it. I was told it was to a famous DJ.
No, that was Zach.
Oh, Zach sold them to a famous DJ.
Zach, yeah, I don't know.
Zach
Zach
pictures of
sold his feet to a famous DJ.
I bet Zach's feet are fucking gross.
Yeah, definitely.
dude.
Those things are gross.
Skinny little fucking.
And they're
pink
pale.
feet.
They're pale.
He's got
and-
pig hooves at best.
Yeah. He's definitely got pale feet that he paints like black toenails. It's just gross. How much did he get?
I don't know.
Zach, he just sent them for a dick pic.
Oh.
And he's saying famous
he
DJ.
said-
he sent his feet to this famous DJ that he will not naming. If this DJ has anything under 50K, he's not a famous DJ.
Oh, he's under
Yeah.
$50,000.
That's what he won't tell us who it is, as if we would know who it is. But he got a dick pic back from the DJ. That's what it was in exchange for.
So it was 4 foot pictures.
Feet for dogs. Feet for dick.
Feet for dick.
Feet for dick
That's
here.
the-
Get your feet for dick
That's
here.
the going rate for a dick pic is 4 foot pics. Good to know. That's what the market's at.
It's also like I think he did it first. Like he just sent this guy.
So he just comes out of the gate. Here's my feet, and the guy's like,
Here's my
here's
dick."
my dick.
I don't know, but I think something along those lines.
Okay, and then yours,
And then you get in the game.
No, mine was just this was just sophomore year of college. I was kind of down bad, and some guy offered.
I don't think I knew that.
we found out after we got off stage. Or
Right,
maybe
right.
you didn't
Okay,
hear,
yeah. Sophomore year of school is different. Now you should be selling like 800 a toe.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not gonna do that. Well, actually,
I
again,
genuinely 100% really mean it. I talk a big game about like if I was a chick, I'd do this, I'd do that. I would
no.
absolutely
It's
sell my
actually
feet.
yeah. I actually genuinely like I cannot afford rent. Like I'm not gonna be able to afford rent, and I have to. It's either that or WAG, walking dogs, or something like that. But I have to figure out another source of income. So I don't know.
If you become a dog walker,
I think I really do.
I think
This
it's
is-
way more
This is
demoralizing.
entrapment that her telling us this on air.
I know.
'Cause now it's like,
and
well,
that's
now
here's your fucking money. I think it is.
You can't become a dog walker if you want to.
It's way
sell
more.
feet
No,
pics.
'cause I
It is
like-
way more
I go on-
demoralizing to be one of those schmucks who's got 50 dogs on a leash and they're
Yeah.
getting all turned around.
No,
You're
but I
picking up-
like going
you're
on
picking up
walks.
7 dogs worth of shit.
I like going on walks, so I would just get paid for it.
Yeah.
You know what is easier? I have 2 feet and I get paid for it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
I mean,
was,
I'm
like,
telling.
considering it.
All right, this is like an official like thing. If you want to pay Jackie for her feet,
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Really?
Doing it. I don't know.
do that
I
in a
don't know.
heartbeat.
Let me see how much my rent is.
Are you in that apartment?
No, but it's not going to be much better.
Jackie's getting bullied into a rent that she just can't afford. So we're gonna have to crowdsource this shit. So
But yeah, okay. So it was sophomore year of college. Some guy, Tim Farley, was his fake name, but he offered
I thought you
800.
just fucking aired them out.
God damn.
No, well, he
Tim Farley,
also-
USC,
it's fine.
from Fullerton, though.
No, because he scammed me. So then he said, take 10 pictures of her feet, different angles. I was like, I don't even know how to do what
10
different,
angles of your feet?
Yeah, I was like,
I got 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Like, that's it, man.
yeah, I started doing I had to get like a little creative with it.
Oh, I got
And-
5 like on the bed with them like up behind you.
Oh, look
little,
at you.
Little fucking John Holmes style.
Look at you little pixie, you little minx.
And then
We should see who can take the best feet pics of Casey Radio Gang.
No, dude, I have
no
awful
free foot
feet.
pics. Unless we're getting paid for it. Like it's not no free foot pics.
I think maybe that'll be one of the challenges for
No, no,
you got to do
no,
triathlon,
I'm
you got to
not.
do feet pics.
No.
I
Who
genuinely
takes a better foot pic?
100%
Fucking Pabs or Jackie?
Apparently, fucking Zach's gonna be in the mix. With little tootsies, little twinkle toes.
So what happened? So you said take 10 and you sent 10.
And then I sent 10, and then I said, "Where's my $800?" And he said, "Oh, I'll
You
Venmo
gotta
him."
get your money first. Come on.
Yeah, I should have. That's what I learned. And then he didn't. And then he ghosted me. So I didn't
Wow.
get the money, but I had already spent the money, which kind of sucks. So I
was down bad, so I spent money I didn't have.
You sent 10 pictures of your feet.
yeah.
And then you were like, guess who's got a big payday coming?
Yeah.
And then like went out that night and blew $800.
Yeah, well, I bought clothes, and then I just lost $800. And I said, again, it's you win some, you lose some.
So like
and I
really
lost
like
some.
you kind of lost like 1,600 there. Because you didn't get
Yeah.
the 800 and you spent 800.
That's it's a $1,600 swing. It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
1,600
It
out of
was
your
minus
account, but it's a
800.
$1,600 swing.
Yeah, so I learned my lesson.
That's a tough gig as a sophomore in college.
It was
To
a
lose
tough gig.
$1,600 in
It was-
24
it was-
hours.
yeah, it was
It's
fun.
$600 swing, you know.
It was like a, it's okay. Look, I'm getting better.
Yeah, you were on that one.
But yeah, anyway, so there's that, and I don't do that anymore. So it's wag.
That's my whole life. That's not Jackie anymore.
That's the old Jackie, son. All right, voicemail time. Get this fucking game off so I don't have to watch it anymore. This team is not different. They're the same team.
God, you guys have gotten volatile this year.
Yeah, they gave him fucking 8 runs in an inning.
Frank's infecting you guys, I think.
No, they are different, but this is a bad game. Bad game. Sean Foley Reed, get the fuck off my team. Voicemails today are brought to you by Blue Nile. The best place to get jewelry online is Blue Nile. It's the only place. I can't tell you another online jeweler. I don't know any other online distributor of jewelry because there is none other. And if there is, you don't need to fucking worry about them. You got to go to Blue Nile. Oh, they just showed Steven Matt. Oh, God damn it. You need to go to Blue Nile to get the best prices, the best selection, the most affordable. And you can get jewelry everywhere from just like a simple piece for like a birthday or an anniversary all the way up to an engagement ring. So if you're doing the big one, the big kahuna, they got you covered. You can get it for your wife. You got Mother's Day coming up. You got your wife, your girlfriend, your grandma, any of the women in your life who pop the baby out, even the girls at the club. They deserve a nice little piece of jewelry for being moms. So go to BlueNile.com. Use promo code Kevin. You get $50 off any $500 purchase. This is only good through Mother's Day. So go to BlueNile.com, promo code Kevin, and you get $50 off any $500 order. Everything is insured. It ships for free, and it arrives in a discreet package, so it will not ruin the surprise. So shop stress-free and find your forever piece at BlueNile.com, promo code Kevin.
What's up, y'all? I'm on a work trip. Super bored. So I figured I'd ask y'all a question. So basically, I tend to get the ick really bad for guys. You don't know what it is. I'm sure Jackie could tell you more about it. But basically, it's when you get absolutely repulsed by someone. And I just tend to ghost them at that point and not ever contact them again. Sure, there's some psychological reasoning behind that. And I just choose to ignore it. So some things I've gotten the ick over, dude wears a weird pair of pants, or maybe they have a weird voice, or their calves are too big. Just some examples. So I was wondering if you guys have ever gotten the ick, and if so, what's the weirdest thing you've gotten the ick over?
We got to capitalize on the ick.
And also,
Go make a shirt about the ick. Sell it to the people your age.
Okay.
The ick.
What a time it is to be women. What a time you guys are living in. This is great.
I mean, it's the best it's ever been for them, no doubt.
It's great. Yeah, no, the abortion thing looks like it's going the other way, but
Yeah, that maybe not so much, but in general,
I'd start using contraceptives pretty tightly.
Very. Don't be like, oh, I forgot to take the pill.
Yeah,
I would make sure.
I'd set alarms for that.
But
shit.
everything else, they can make money and they can vote and all that shit.
But also you can just be like what they're smart about doing is they make up these cute little names for things
that's just I judge people unfairly. It's the ick.
Did I ever fuck a person and stop liking them afterwards because they did one thing I didn't care for? Yeah. But when I say I sound like a fucking scumbag.
Yeah. The ick is.
I was like, all right, fucked. They still do that. I'm out.
The ick is I treat people pretty harshly with making knee-jerk decisions based on my judgmental personality. It's the ick.
It's the ick. And guess what? Now I'm viral. It's the ick. Yeah. He had 2 big calves. Yeah. Oh no, I've definitely had sex with people before and then found out they had
uglier than I thought.
Yeah. I don't care for their body.
Although
I'm done talking to them.
I've 100% felt one way about somebody, had sex with them, and had my entire internal makeup about them change, and I got rid of them.
Yeah.
It's the ick.
Yeah. It still haunts me to this day. I'm still in therapy about it because I think I'm a piece of shit. But I'm glad you get the ick about it.
The ick is great.
It is fucking insane. It's insane.
The ick.
Shit that fucking...
Sydney, did you dump that guy on his birthday after his dog died and his parents orphaned him when he was a child, and he told you he poured out his heart and you did the one thing that was going to ruin him forever? Yeah, but he had the ick. I had the ick.
Give me the Like, yeah.
Oh,
like,
that's okay. That's okay. Go fuck
how
that frat
dare
boy.
he?
Go fuck the frat boy who's gonna ruin you. Absolutely. But the guy that gave you the ick, fuck him. Leave him dead in the gutter.
Jaggy's laughing too hard. All that.
The ick.
It is. It's, I mean,
You're just allowed to like hate
you
people.
tip your cap. Like, it's fucking beautiful marketing.
Yeah.
Ours was, we were like, we had it all wrong in the 90s, so it wasn't even on me really, but like, it was like, yeah, you ever fuck a slut and then she fucking starts calling you all the time and you're like, I'm fucking done with this chick. It wasn't as cute as the egg.
Yeah.
So it was.
No, you know what? This is Seinfeld, man. This is like the entire premise of Jerry Seinfeld, where like the girl who ate her peas one at a time.
Yeah,
The girl
yeah,
whose
right.
laugh, like Jerry Seinfeld invented the ick.
Right.
It was for girls. Now girls have just applied it to guys.
And he was cute about it too. That's why he was smart. He was cute about it, and then like non-clean people started being like, "Oh," about it, and then it's like, guys might be pieces of shit. guys might be superficial fucking assholes. Like, well, women are sensitive.
Dude, chicks right now are just they're just like they have free reign to say and do whatever they want, treat people however they want, and they just call it the ick.
Yeah.
And because they say they're all like, you can't get rid of the ick. Once you feel the ick, that's it.
No,
the ick
I
decides
know.
everything.
I agree.
Yeah, it's like it's called just like we don't fucking like everybody.
Yeah.
The majority of the people you meet,
And then
the
the
majority of
person
people
you have the
fuck.
ick with, how about this? We'll one up you. And then the person you have the ick with stops fucking with you, and you're like, wait, I don't think I have ick anymore.
Yep.
Wait, hang on, are they fucking cool now?
That's what's so funny is if
So, hey, ladies, think of a cute name for that mental illness.
that's when the ick strikes back, bro. When the ick, when you think that you get all cute with it, and you get all cute with it, and then as soon as the ick comes back around, you're crying your fucking eyes out. I'm gonna be single forever, and Brad is only he doesn't only calls me when he's drunk, and I'm never gonna get married. Well, the guy who would have done it had the ick. So die alone, bitch. Put ick on your fucking tombstone, because nobody else's name's gonna be on there. Sluts, man, fucking sluts.
He took it too far now. Now we're assholes again. We were making a good point about the ick, and now we're fucking in trouble again.
Fucking sluts.
Hey, what's up, KFC Fights? Mike here from Austin. I have a fun conversation for you guys. We were talking at the bar the other day about what is the worst alternative pet for a guy to own from a girl's perspective and for a girl to own from a guy's perspective, i.e. if you're a girl and a guy has a snake or a bird, what's the biggest red flag, and vice versa for guys. The consensus at the table among the girls was that a bird guy is the absolute worst, and for the guys, it was that a snake girl raises the most red flags. Let me know your thoughts.
So these are two very different things, because
I fuck with snake.
a snake girl is scary.
Yeah, I fuck with
but
snake
she will rip your dick right off. So like, I don't want to marry a snake girl. I want to fuck a snake girl. Jessica Rhodes is a snake girl.
Jessica Rhodes.
She scares the fucking
Kristen
shit
Knight's
out of me.
snake girl.
Scares the fuck out of me.
Yeah, anyone you think is a snake girl is a fucking
Is a snake girl. There's nobody who you're like, do you own a snake? And they're like, no. Like, if you get a hunch that they own a
might own a snake. Guess what? She fucking owns one, bro. She owns a couple.
They own spiders. They own snakes.
She doesn't she don't own a snake. She got a snake room.
For sure. Girls, this is kind of like an ick thing. They just decide that like if you own a silly pet that you're a bad person.
Yeah.
know?
But I do the same. Again, I get the ick too. The ick is universal, ladies. You don't get to own the ick. I get the ick.
But
I kind of get the ick.
You can say something about dogs?
The dog girls.
Wow.
Because here's the deal.
He thought hard about it.
Yeah.
He thought hard about it. Yeah, no, this is the doggo, good pups. That's all ick shit.
It's like it's not just a chick or a guy. It was fucking. This is like the ick. This is universal.
Yeah.
If you take owning a pet too seriously, I get the ick.
Yeah, you're a fucking weirdo,
bro. Like it's I own dogs. It's like it's fucking.
Do you know how
even if you fucking love your dog, you can still do it normally.
How about this? Put it this way: 99% of your dogs you're going to choose to kill it someday. That's just a fact. So stop acting like
Yeah, but I'm gonna do that with all my loved ones.
humans included. If you take anything too far, especially with the pets, the nicknames and the behavior and all that shit, it's very unlikable.
Yeah.
So
it's also there's also a part of it where it's like I'm not trying to fucking compete with this guy.
yeah, right.
Like, every day is with this fucking thing. Like his thing is all.
He's got a leg up. Yeah,
he's got a huge leg up.
Yeah, no,
He doesn't make as much noise as me. That's got to be the biggest thing. If I had to think of the biggest complaint women would have with me, it's got to be
the sound.
Yeah,
the groaning when you get up and down. And
everything.
Yeah.
Jackie brings it up all the time. She makes so much
loud.
fucking noise.
And then the snoring at night.
It's
just you are a loudspeaker.
It's got to be insufferable. So like I'm not trying to. She's one day.
And then they get to know your personality. You want to talk about insufferable? Then when you're making noise on purpose and you're talking, holy shit, forget about it.
It is like I don't want to fucking compete with this guy who I know I'm gonna lose to one day. Fuck it. He can have you, okay?
I think the bird thing. Marty Mush went through the bird thing. He ended up like having sex because of having a bird. That thing played out in real time, and it was like, no, he's a fun guy. I'll fuck him. I do think birds and snakes are the worst. I think for a guy, I think hands down, for both, a ferret.
Oh, wow.
I think if you own ferrets, you should be put down.
First person I think when I own a ferret is that drug dealer in Friday Night Lights.
Sure.
Who Tim Riggins lives with for a while.
He's a despicable person.
Yeah.
You don't want that in your
Always
life.
wearing a diaper.
Yeah. Oh.
Not a diaper, but it's adult underpants. You know.
Like if you own a ferret, you're probably either white trash, or like you're just like a dirty you're like homeless from the woods or something like that.
It absolutely.
You own a like a rodent. It's
a
disgusting.
ferret will change your outlook on a person without a doubt.
Definitely.
I had a friend who in college who I lived with, who I was I was tight with. And one time I went to his family's house. They had like 3 ferrets. And I was like,
done. I'm out.
Yeah, like,
you ever? I mean, that sounds like that kid for you. I feel like every school has a kid who has like 11 pets. Like you go to their house and it's fucking Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
And I remember going to that kid's
like
house.
10 dogs.
Yeah. And usually there's a lot of kids too.
Freezing food poisoning.
Yeah, I was gonna say that this is concerning. When someone's putting on layers on the KFC radio team, that's a problem.
So cold.
When you go, I would go to this kid's house and he had a ton of animals and humans. It was like a circus. Like they had a ton of siblings and a ton of pets, and I was like, this feels like fucking Ace Ventura. I'm out of here, man. But I think it's different. Like guys, I feel like if you own a cat, you'll get judged as a guy too.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think cats.
But then like I had a
cats
buddy
get a
with
raw
cat,
deal.
and I was just like, yeah, I kind of do too. But like there was
because here's the thing. What we describe about cats' personalities are our personalities.
Yeah.
You're like pet. If you had a human with a dog's personality, you'd be like the ick. You'd be like, get away from me.
You're
It's
so
too much.
fucking annoying.
You're so annoying. Whereas a cat's like kind of playing it cool. They're like, you come to me. They play hard to get. They leave you wanting more. They're interesting. They can like do cool shit, but they're also just like, stay the fuck away from me. That's like the cool guy.
Yeah.
So
you're right.
Fucking cats, not so bad. But any exotic animal. I said you can only own a dog or a cat. Everything else is weird. Think about it. What's another pet that's normal?
I had a buddy in college who owned a goat, which was dope.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it was dope.
No, it's not.
It was like they had
mini horses are cool.
mini horses.
Farm
animals are cool.
Where did he
not
keep
like a
it?
pig. They had like a pretty decent backyard in Tallahassee, and they kind of had like a little.
I guess that's all right.
Set up for him.
You have a farm.
It wasn't in the Bronx.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, it wasn't.
You basically have to
by
have a
no
farm.
means was it a farm,
But
it
it's
was
like you have to have,
a
like,
backyard
land.
with hay
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it was kind of dope.
Whoa, good morning from your friendly neighborhood mom. I have a question for you guys to debate with Easter going on, and it's baby's first Easter and baby's first Christmas, and her birthday's coming up in July. So I was just curious if you guys prefer quality over quantity. Because for my family, it's quality. We do a lot of special gifts. My husband's side, on the other end, count individual gifts, and it matters to them. And it's become a big problem at Christmas time. And, you know, each family definitely tries to one-up each other. So just curious what you guys think. It's driving me crazy.
I mean, Christmas time when you
fucking no-brainer, isn't it?
it depends. I think it depends on your age. Christmas time, you're a little kid. You come running downstairs. You want a pile of presents.
Yeah. You're right.
And when
you're right.
and when your mom's like, "But we got you the bicycle," and that's like your big gift. It's like, well, my brother got to open up gifts for like 10 solid minutes, and I opened it up for 30 seconds. So that matters when you're a kid, no doubt. Having that massive pile. Now, as you get older, I would, give me something like one thing that I really need. That's cool.
I've said that your tertiary family members should stop buying you
I don't get gifts.
I still do. I don't
get
I'm
any
like,
gifts.
stop. Like this.
Yeah.
You just bought this like 10 minutes ago. Like now I have to throw it away. And this is dumb.
Right.
So you're right. I don't deserve thought. I don't deserve anything. I'm an adult man.
I'm at this point. I'm like, just give everything to my kids. Like, if you're gonna spend money on me, like, give it to the kids. I feel like significant others will always buy for each other, but like parents and siblings and shit.
Oh, I still get it from my parents. My parents will get me presents, but I'm talking about again like aunts and uncles and shit like that. Like, don't give me fucking gifts. Grandparents.
I don't even think fucking parents. It's like,
my parents wouldn't let me not. I say don't get me anything.
Yeah,
and they said, and then my
mom
then
just
they
gives
get mad because then they're like, well, I'm gonna give you shit you don't want. So what the fuck do you want?
Right.
And
well, my mom just gives me cash. She's gonna be like a few $100 every time. I'm like, all right, take it. I'd rather that. That's what I fucking need, Mom. That makes me much happier. It's alleviating stress more than fucking like watch.
But you know what I like? Here's one thing I like about getting gifts, and it says a lot about. And I think I saw this in Fleabag, maybe. It says a lot about what that person thinks about
of you. Yeah, like,
and
what would they get you?
Yeah, and like. It's my mom in particular. I like the way my mom shops because she gets me shit that I would never get myself.
That's what I do like about gifts.
And
is
I'm
that
like,
it gets you to buy wear clothes that you would never wear, or get something you would never get.
I'm like, oh,
yeah, that
I
is
pull this
cool.
off.
Yeah,
all right, I'll give it a try.
Yeah,
and
that is
like,
true.
yeah, I'd be in there, and be like, oh, take a blue shirt. And,
yeah, I was gonna say I wore a blue shirt and a hoodie, fucking every single time. But maybe we should do gifts.
Gonna do gifts?
We should do KFC Radio gifts. I think
for Christmas.
Definitely for
Wait,
Christmas.
ways out.
We were going to do Secret Santa this past year, and that got fucked up by COVID or some shit.
Yeah, I think you got COVID, right?
No, I
got
the office.
COVID. I got COVID.
Yeah, you got COVID, and I think everybody did. We left, and we like.
What was that laugh all about?
Sorry, I don't know. You just got. I don't know.
Do you want to get something thrown at you?
What?
Do you want to get something?
Do you want to get knocked the fuck out?
Thank you.
Like we will. Like first gift for Jackie.
Knuckle sandwich.
Smack to the face.
Knuckle sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said on Grape Juice Boys today, buy one get one free today, kid.
Classic. But we could do like when your birthday comes around, we could kind of do that.
Everyone's got to get you presents.
Everybody's got to get a birthday present.
Okay.
Yeah, no price minimum. You have to spend a lot of money on each other. And everybody try to one up each other. You idiots. Jeez. Idiots. You're down by 1,000, dude. Stay at first. So who's the next birthday? When's your birthday?
July 2nd.
When's your birthday?
September 6th.
June 29th.
All right.
Wow.
Nikki's up.
Nikki Hamilton.
So it'll go.
What's going on? I walked out of the room.
No, you're getting gifts.
All right, cool.
So Nick,
Fuck yeah.
it goes Nick, Pavs, Jackie, Nick, you, Pavs,
That's
Jackie,
getting
me.
cucked real
Pavs.
hard.
Yeah, no. Well, everybody's got to get some gifts.
All right, deal.
All right, let's get into our interview today. We got Nikki Glaser on the show. Always a good interview. She's got a new reality show on E! Premiering Sunday night. So check that out. It's her living at home in St. Louis.
That's right.
Shout
I
out
forgot
St.
it's in
Louis. Yeah. But check that out and enjoy it. Nikki Glaser on KFC Radio. Let's talk to her.
I bet you and I could go toe to toe with how much porn we've watched. I have nearly watched every single
just like
gangbang there is.
Yeah, like
I've literally been through every gangbang that is accessible without going. Like I don't have other like I'm just a cursory. Like I don't have any other I don't know how to really dig for things, but everything that's accessible with a few clicks, I've seen gangbang.
All of it. I mean I started getting to the point where I'm like I know like usernames on Pornhub the way you know like a Twitter handle. I'm like, oh, that's that girl and her husband. They're married. They live. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I recognize the same people on.
Too much.
I go to Reddit.
Thumbnail. I know. Yeah. I heard you talk about that. We have a guy. We have a guy here, I think, who doesn't swears by it, and he's
Yeah, it's the best
so much better.
because you go. It's kind of confusing for anyone who might be interested, and you go to like say you're into gangbangs, you just type in gangbangs, you find the subreddit, then they post like little like clips and pictures and stuff. If you see a clip you like that's like, short up, you want to see more of it. You want to see. There's no sound on Reddit, okay? But if there is a at the top, right next to the username, is a very small thing that says Red GIF. And if you click on that, it takes you to another thing that doesn't have pop-ups that it will have sound for that clip. And then that clip, they will have a bunch. They'll be like, "You liked this clip? It has these things," and then. You just scroll and it's like fucking Instagram for those clips, and it has all sound, and it's the best way to like kind of really hone in on what you're into.
Are you still not coming?
No.
Yeah, that died a long time ago.
That died
right?
a long time. Yeah, that was.
You had a run though, a weird ass run. If you're watching on YouTube, click here to subscribe so that you get all the new episodes as they come out. And John, what should they click if they want notifications? Make sure you click thumbs up for the like. Hit that bell icon.